right here. This one, I think this one was mine. Oh God, a jump.
That one is just right. This one is mine.
Where am I?
Rise and shine, Arlo.
I'm awake.
You don't sound awake.
What did I?
You sound very groggy, very grisly.
The beds are not that comfortable. I'm used to trees.
What do you mean? What do you mean that's not that comfortable?
Is it comfortable for you?
Yes.
I'm jealous.
Yes, your bed looks way higher than mine.
I'm gonna have to talk to the professors about this.
Wait, let me check something real quick.
Go for
Your
it.
bed looks way higher than mine. Wait a minute. Oh, the planks underneath mine have broken.
Already? Oh my goodness.
Yes, I weigh a lot.
Well, you said it and I didn't. Oh.
Come on, Arlo, let's get you some coffee.
I don't drink coffee.
What do you drink that gets you awake at the dark of the morning?
Tea, normally.
Let's get you a fresh pot of tea.
I like that, actually.
Yes. Where shall we get the tea? I have no clue where to get tea.
Good question, actually. Probably have to make my own. I really don't want to make more. Alright. Should probably check on Geo later, if she's still in there. Are we the only ones up right now?
I don't know. I'm an early bird. I mean, there.
I get what you mean. Oh. That was actually... we got someone else. Yay.
Oh my god, another new person that's alive. Oh wait, I'm hungry.
Should probably go. Yeah, let's see if they have breakfast for us.
Yes, we should.
Oh, there's the professors.
Yes, but which way is the food?
Hello, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Which way is the cafeteria? I can smell it, but...
That direction, I think. Say, question. How many of you are up already? And who isn't up yet?
We have one that's asleep still, and the other one's still in the infirmary last I knew.
Ah. Well. Time to start waking up some students.
Go right for it, sir.
Wait, what happened that people are in the infirmary?
A spar.
An accident in the sparring field.
Yeah.
Oh.
I made sure they're okay. I made sure of it. Just things got a little too far.
Basically.
I knew I shouldn't have made that much wine last night. Just had to get it done, though. I've only seen D2 professors in the other room. And the dwarf professor's waking people up, so I don't know when we'll get food.
I
I do. I
hope
need my good
soon.
mana intake.
I'm getting hungry.
I think you can wait a little bit, I think.
It's in that room.
Good. Didn't see them in there.
I don't know, they might have got released finally.
Maybe.
I don't know. When I get too hungry, I get grumpy and then I lose control over myself. You know.
That's fair.
I understand. Just hang in there. Oh god, am I actually like lagging? Okay, I should be too far behind if anything.
Closed.
Say that again.
I think it's the kitchen.
That door was closed. Yes, the kitchen door is closed. How could they?
Probably the cook didn't want to be disturbed.
Damn it.
Oh,
Yeah,
shush.
people come to here.
I think they're being woken up and I don't know what they do afterwards.
No idea. I'll check and see, probably. Of course. We got a new student? Someone didn't make it last week?
He may be short in stature, but trust me, he is a fearsome warrior.
Head professor.
And also quite the fearsome
Hello.
When is breakfast?
Ah, come on.
Oh,
On
I
a
can get
few
that started
battles
for you
here,
right away.
Yeah,
We will be
a few
delaying
battles
announcements a
here,
little bit today.
lesson or two there.
understood,
I mean,
ma'am.
Not that special, honestly.
Don't be shy. You're going to be having some new friends today.
Cup of beer.
Yay. Friend.
Oh. Mm-hmm. It is early morning, so it's to be expected everyone wants to sleep in. It's their first day. That's fair.
Can't relate.
Morning,
Hello.
students. Good to see some early wakers.
Good morning.
I'll get breakfast out for you all.
Breakfast.
I need my mana intake for today.
No, I will say you do have an eventful day today for you. Make sure to eat up as much as you can.
What's happening?
I hope not another spar. I don't want to get in the infirmary.
Oh, she said we'll find out.
Is a spar. Then I think that big piece of meat we saw last time, they might bring that out again. Would it be okay if I had a big piece of it?
Yes, that would be okay.
Yep, there it is.
Otherwise, you take the left, I'll take the right.
See me the fruit. Okay.
Oh, Dragoon, we'll keep to ask you questions, okay?
Morning.
Good morning.
Have yourselves a
for breakfast, everyone. Good morning.
Have yourself a breakfast, dear.
Alright, quickly, you take the left, I'll take the right, they'll never notice.
Fair enough.
I'm not sure.
If we eat it quick enough, they'll never notice that there was a meeting.
Where would this be from, though?
I mean, you have the entire
I mean, it
day
has
to
some
learn.
high amounts of
Don't trust
mana.
me, that's me.
Oh, there's a blaze of people waking up. Surprise, surprise.
Smells weird.
They're always surprising.
Oh no, the rest of the show is up quick.
Consume what you can.
Zoom it all.
Well, I mean, he was awake. It was just getting him to stop reading was the issue.
Sorry, what did I just hear?
Hello.
Hi.
Is there something other than crunch?
Morning.
I did.
That's what the rock is for. So
Yes,
I've actually
Yes,
provided
Starborn,
some
and we
corrections
only
within
gain
the
sustenance
text book
through
of which
rocks
you've
and
given me.
gems and
It
the like.
seems slightly out of date.
Huh?
I didn't know that. I was so confused, but it was just a rock slide.
How you feeling?
Again, there's only me and our professor.
Well, I feel fantastic. I had a wonderful VIP, all expenses paid trip to the infirmary.
We actually don't
I know. I visited you there a couple times. You were asleep though.
Sorry.
I'm just glad
I
you.
was
You
gonna.
need to make sure to get
going to say, how was the trip?
the proper amount of sleep. Oh, the trip? The trip was fantastic.
I
How long is he going
I understand.
It was a walk through paradise.
If you want to call that paradise.
I was gonna say, you walked? I don't remember.
No. I fell gracefully.
Gracefully, I like that.
I want to call it gracefully is what you'd call it.
Okay. I fell with style and grace. Alright.
Well, I mean,
That's what I do.
at least you didn't break your back, so.
True.
I would have figured it out.
Would have figured it out. Fair enough.
The waffles are pretty good.
What? We had a nice night in the morning.
Apparently something's planned.
Though I personally recommend the time.
They got something, but they won't say yet.
It does look good.
Okay.
Don't say it.
Keep us on our toes. Perfect. It's appreciated. Is there anything else that you've
I'm
tried?
sure they wouldn't mind me using the chairs for a little
That's
vertical
all I have
advancement.
excited for it.
Yes, I quite need the same advantage, but I'm not very
What's
keen
the
to
worst that
spend
can
a couple
happen?
of chairs.
Fair. It's not my fault. Our tapestry
You need
prefers
anything
sitting
else?
in the runic. Who's our
Do
tapestry?
you recommend anything else?
True.
Hello, darling.
Stubborn.
I'm sorry for interrupting,
It's
but
hard to be
I
able to reach the macaroons
wanted to check
again.
to see if Gio's okay since he's up and running around.
But
Oh, she's fine. We had our professors check in on her and do medical.
They're really good too.
They'll be fine.
Okay.
They're a hassle to grab.
I
Yeah.
tried to help.
We appreciate it, dear.
A few bruises, I'll walk it off.
Nonetheless.
Besides, at worst, our Vanguard professor will be
Thank you
speaking to
kindly.
them if
I'm afraid I
things
can't
happen.
reach up
Besides,
there.
that is none of your concerns. Don't worry, everything's going to be okay.
It's not, but
For now,
I
enjoy
try
your
to help
breakfast
people.
as you can.
Of course.
Have a few bites.
Question, who's the Vanguard again?
Virtues.
Right. Right.
You're terrible with
Sorry.
names. Speaking of which, I think you will have. Be back. Behind me.
Thank God it's Alistair. Thank you so much for the follow.
What does she have that can attract that? They have a bell on
Among
it or
Us.
something.
Oh my God. Thank you for the follow. Hope you enjoy the RP.
They have a bell on them or something.
would protect you from the fall. It would do a little bit.
Said, because I read in a book that cats always land on their feet.
Something like that.
What are you talking about?
My endurance should be raised enough now, so I should be fine.
Still have a rune that I placed on him a while back on one of his pieces of clothing. Actually inside one of the sleeves. As far as I know, he still doesn't know.
Never really explored the bears. Oh, it's the same up there. Okay. Okay, they're just same. Okay. Should probably turn off my nameplates.
Not so much a resource, but I very much value his company. And also, he and I have worked very well together in terms of combat. Trust me, there was one year where we actually had the students try to actually do a sparring match against him and I. And, oh boy, that was quite the time.
That you guys didn't hire me sooner. That's something I don't get.
I think I'll just stand in my place.
Are one of great skill, so that is a plus. Plus, you're always a joy to have around.
Well, I appreciate that. I'm not that hard to find. Hell, you can ask my uncle. Oh.
Well, they say hard to find in terms of if you went into like a cornfield, we might lose you. We'd have to have you shout.
God, this character's movement speed. I'm just falling off the fucking benches.
Oh, I apologize. Sorry. I'll ease up on the joke. If need be.
Oh, you are in this one. Okay, I was about to like wonder. Yeah. Were you here last week, Alistair? I don't remember if you were. No, I don't think you were. Well, hopefully see you next week. Because I don't think you were here last week, weren't you? I don't remember. Because I know you were part of it. I remember the name now. Okay, you were? Okay, my memory's just shit.
I can't wait for that. I own my own rotationary musket. Oh, what in the day that
I RP with a lot of people. I've been RPing for a couple of years. It's kind of hard to remember who's who. Not as near as a lot of people in there, but still.
Magic based or handcrafted?
handcrafted, I would believe.
Somebody roll an exclamation mark D20 for me, please. This is kind of personal. Oh god, she hasn't fixed the neck. That's fine.
You drop the crossbow and you take up something that you can stay at substantial.
Okay, well, no. Never mind on that. Is Siva streaming? She is streaming. Alright.
Help yourself to them.
Morning, Professor.
Morning! Morning. Waiting on the next shipment for anything else, which is fine.
Hello, Virtues.
Upper beard.
How are you on this fine day?
Peachy. Very.
I'm always sad to meet new friends.
I'll go check over my connection link. Pardon me.
I guess I gotta stretch.
I can't work on that information. She's definitely not a single person. Ooh,
just
there's a
had a
whole
lot of
operation.
traveling to today. I'm just a wee bit.
You're right there, Amorous.
Gotcha. Well,
Fine.
everyone's up and about. Let's see how today, what today will bring.
Favorable to me. Burgoyne's doing something funny, I guess. Due to my unique.
Arlo's thinking about going up to these perches. He probably could, but out of character, I probably can't hear them for shit.
Solar events affect my body.
Well, thank you for the alert, Alistair. I hope you enjoy yourself and hope things go well on your end.
It's a very peculiar thing, yes.
Fuck.
So you're not feeling all right?
If you know much about Fane, it's a troubling time.
A troubling time. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Amorous. Will you be better?
How the moment that the equinox is over, I should be fine.
Anything sort of
I wonder what else I can make tonight.
some sort of potion?
Then again, the professors has something planned for us today.
You can ask,
What are they going to teach us today?
Beard.
Not sure. I haven't really looked
Mm.
into it. We sort of just avoid those events.
Oh yes, I know.
Excuse me.
Checking on you too. Making sure both of you have had something to eat this morning. Can't have you both learning on an empty stomach now. Yes, I have.
Fine, Professor.
All right then, just making sure. Professor, he's not feeling too well. Oh, is something wrong? Feeling a bit under the weather?
Are you acquainted with Fane biology?
Oh no, I'm not actually. I think either Mr. Virtues or the headmistress. Let me go see with him real quick. Good to see you. I believe it's Arlo, correct?
Yes, sir.
Did you manage to have something to eat?
Yes.
Good. Making sure that all my students are learning and at least learning on a full stomach. Can't have them going starving now.
I wouldn't do that to myself.
Fair enough. Wait right here. Sit down if you need to. If you're not feeling comfortable standing, I'll see if possibly Mr. Virtues or Mr. Copperbeard could help. Not the headmistress.
Are you sick?
Sorry, Amorous, if you...
It's not a sickness issue, it's a biological issue.
Well...
It's not the most flattering of subjects.
May
I'm
I
sorry
ask-
if you wanted privacy. I just wanted
No,
you to feel better.
it's fine for asking. I appreciate your concern. Very much, both of you.
May I ask what's going on?
Do you know anything about Fane biology? Because you might have a small guess if you do.
Very little, if I'm gonna be honest.
Fanes have a, similar to some animals, a thing known as a frenzy. Mine is a little more problematic in that it is annual and almost unavoidable. Most of them, it's just a
frenzy.
sharp degree in climate. It's nothing violent, it's,
Is it similar to anxiety?
Everything was at least in the right place.
for me particularly, causes a lot of anxiety.
I see. Professor Virtues.
Greetings. I was told you've been feeling unwell today.
Are you acquainted with Fane biology, sir?
Repeat that. Voices in my head.
Are you acquainted with Fane biology?
More or less.
Frenzies. For me in particular, they happen annually at certain solar events.
Is that today?
It's in 2 days, and I'm anxiously preparing for it.
Oh, the solace.
How... I will be quaint. How... sporadic is yours, typically?
Sporadic is... I mean, it happens every equinox. It's all... Hi, headmistress.
I'm thinking,
Headmistress?
Mr. I mean, how sporadic are you during these?
Last time it got really bad, I burned down my room.
Fire-resistant sigils. Do you need me to order those?
And potential fire-resistant chains, yes.
I might be able to at least brew something to calm him down a little, maybe.
In this case, we should definitely handle it, considering we are in the middle of a tree,
It's also no offense, darling. You are also first year.
It's not your fault.
We
I'm
encourage
not
you to
blaming
help,
you.
but
I'm just saying the circumstances requires you a little bit more.
we will talk more in depth
Look at
first.
Of course, Mistress, as you say, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. We encourage you being helpful, but some things are best left at first.
I'm just glad you're in heat and not in heat. I forget what I mean.
Clear your ears.
That's what
I was trying to listen to them, but you were yelling in them.
Did I enter on the wrong conversation?
Kinda.
I think perhaps I've got an idea.
I
Fair enough.
usually have anti-anxiety with my frenzies.
You know, for the one who has all the eyes, I feel like I've accidentally caught you off guard.
Actually, it's more of the headmistress is trying to yell into something in my ear, so if I mute myself again while trying to talk to people, she'll yell at me again. So I was trying to pay attention to that one.
Are you okay, Professor? Have you suddenly acquired a minor case of serious brain damage?
I don't think
What are
he
you
does.
talking about? I'm an angel. I can speak in other people's heads.
Fair enough.
I was being quite literal. Are you okay, miss?
In the retrospective, is anybody truly okay?
Excuse me, Kuma.
No.
It was modest, right?
Why we are... Yes, that is why. I'm glad you...
Oh, I mean, yes, I definitely have it in my books. I've never personally brewed one myself.
You're new here, aren't you?
Indeed I am.
Why?
I assume you've been here for a while.
About a week.
Mr. Lumos
I
Lux
see.
is over there. He is suffering from some anxiety.
I just wanted to make sure your new face. I haven't seen you around.
Roll me in the corner we go like a bunch of...
Goodness, quite a headache. Excuse me for a moment.
You're fine, miss.
Well, you just seem like a shy little thing, don't you?
I get that a lot, yeah.
Well, what's your name, dear?
Arlo Rivers.
For when it stops.
I see. What a cute name.
What is your name?
Sorry.
My name's Kanina Elios. You can probably just call me Cora or something like that. Whatever you'd like is fine.
Miss Karu? Did I understand that right?
Kinda. But you can call me Cora.
I'm sorry if I mispronounced. I'm sorry.
It's totally fine. The teacher already mispronounced it, so completely fine.
Attention, all students, please start making your way to the auditorium and dining hall, please and thank you.
I think we are. I thought.
There are some
Maybe not
students that
everyone.
are not present quite yet.
Understood.
Well, they should come back because of the announcement that was just made.
Yeah, I know, that kind of defeated the whole
Sure.
I assume they would have just been...
It's the thought that counts.
He flaps up and just sits down.
I would have assumed they would just have been right outside.
We won't hear anything from back
hey,
here.
you were having a meeting.
Oh, I'm sorry about my wings.
No, they're fine.
In case I accidentally hit you.
I don't mind at all, dear.
There they are. Ah, there's Luna.
Hello.
Who?
Oh, Luna, one of our dorm mates.
Oh.
Her name is Snow.
Okay, I thought that's.
What? Yeah, totally, Snow. Yeah, what? What are you hearing? What?
Really?
You have schizophrenia.
Yeah, I was the one that was in the infirmary for several days.
Right?
Schizophrenia, huh?
I guess.
What? I said nothing.
I call bullshit.
What?
Language.
Okay, I call crap.
Hi, darlings. If I sound muffled at all, please head more over to the front if you do not mind. But, if I can have all your attention right now. As we have spoken prior on day 1, you'll all be given examinations. You'll be given trials to give your sorting. Whether you'll be Vanguard, Valkyrie, Cavalry, Centurion.
I forgot what he preferred for this character.
Today will begin your examinations.
Oh, God.
Your professor of Centurion, your defense professor, will be guiding it today.
Yes, the bear is in
So as soon as
uniform.
you're ready, prepare for your best. Weapons, items, anything. This will be your chance to prove to us that you are what we need and what it takes to be a part of our school. Get as much food as you can and head into the classroom in the center. And take a seat. From there, Professor Fontaine will be explaining what you will be doing for today. This will be your lesson plan for the day.
Oh, crud.
Have I made myself clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Now get ready. You're going to need it.
This is the wrong time to be low on magic. Okay.
Nice.
Whatever.
A lot on us right away, huh?
Yeah, he kind of came in late.
Yes, but I do know that there are others who leave.
Mine's more of a direct
Quite fortunate for all of us.
one-to-one.
They're more late?
I realize I should probably get my
Goodness.
Yes, I was apparently supposed to come along with other students, but they were even later than I was.
I see. Well, we should keep on going. God, he's just fucking dying over there.
Oh, I'm not the one who needs the luck, darling.
Yeah, no pressure. Oh, God.
No pressure at all. Trust me, I believe in all of you. You'll pass this with flying
Does
colors.
that sound condescending at all?
Totally not.
Sounds sarcastic.
See, unlike some of the other professors, trust me, I don't mean it in a condescending way. The other professors, they might mean it that way.
Understood.
In the center, come on.
my, what fancy.
Oh,
Just kind of. I don't think we got a seating arrangement. I think he's just gonna sit here. So let me check, see what's going on. I gotta remember, what did I... Roll desire was a calorie. Oh my god, really? I don't even remember what that is. It's been so long, I don't remember what the fucking ranks is supposed to be. But I guess in character I made him supposed to be I thought I made him the tactician. Maybe, I don't know. What I prefer and what it's actually going to be is going to be two different things. So...
Alright. Make sure to take your seats. Get nice and comfortable. I'm going to quickly check and make sure that we don't have any stragglers that are lost. Then we will begin.
Yes, sir. Let's turn up some of these people. You can tell how many friends there are. Like, they're all like getting friendly here. Arlo and the couple of shy people or antisocial people are just kind of like on the opposite end with their own table. When the Hogwarts is going on. Not exactly Hogwarts, but you kind of got the idea there.
Oh, splendid, splendid. All of you bright, shining faces.
I forgot how loud that was.
Very glad to see you all here. Now, as you may already know, I am Professor Fontaine. I am the one who teaches all of the defenses against various forms of magic and also offense that you will be dealing with out in the open world. Ranging from any would-be thief to any rogue magician, you need to make sure that you are prepared. Now, I'm going to start off with an easy question, which, again, there are no wrong answers for this one, but who believes they can tell me what is the most important aspect of proper defense in the field? Yes, Miss Chi-Chi.
Being aware of your surroundings?
That is one, yes. Anyone else want to chime in? Mr. Kuma? That is also a very useful tool to have.
I did not hear that.
However, oh, one more.
Not getting hurt.
Well, of course, not getting hurt is a very obvious one. I mean, it is the point of defense, but that is also a good answer. However, what I am mainly looking for is teamwork. Understand, being able to function alongside other individuals whom you can trust, very important. Yes, Mr. Arlo.
What if you're by yourself?
Well, that is what also this class is here for, to make sure that you are aware of how to handle yourself both with a team and by yourself. However, today, I'm going to give you all the luxury of choosing how you would like to handle your first lesson. Because, as per, well, my methods of making sure that I am aware of where you will be sorted, I do not wish to alarm you, but we are going to be having our first exam today. Oh, this is not going to be like any other exam. Understand that most exams, they are very one and done, and then you go on with the rest of your day. This exam is going to be a pass or fail. You either succeed But if you cannot pass this exam by the end of the day, you will fail, and you will be removed from this school. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, sir.
Crystal.
Yes.
Oh God, that's pretty severe. Damn, no fucking pressure at all. Damn.
Questions?
What is the exam exactly?
What she said.
Oh, perfect. Going to get to that. You need to learn a very important first lesson. Lesson in understanding your opponents and also being able to use your surroundings and the resources around you to be able to gain knowledge that will better help you to complete a task. Task is very simple. Got a bell right here on my waist, attached to my coat. If you are able to remove this from me,
Oh my
by the
God,
end
we're
of the
going the
day,
Naruto route.
and you pass.
We're doing the
However, if you
Naruto
are
route.
unable to, and you fail. Alongside this, only one of you will be able to gain a particular reward for whoever gets this bell off of me, and that reward being that you will get to choose which house you are sorted into. However, there is only one exception. Cannot be sorted into the tactician house. That is a very difficult household to get into, and trust me, the headmistress will not allow me to just allow someone to just go right into that house. Other than that, do you have any other questions before we begin the exam? Good. Oh,
How many bells do you have?
just the one.
So only one of us succeeds and doesn't fail?
Out of the dozen of us?
Exactly. One of you gets the pass, and the rest of you will fail.
If
I'm sure all of you still need to realize that defense is not necessarily a physical attribute as well.
Of course, Miss Chi-Chi understands. Always about knowledge. Being able to understand and know your enemy. In this case, today, I am your enemy. Yes.
what if a group of people get it off? Would that count?
True. I have considered that. If a group of you manage to work together and get this bell off of me by the end of the day, then one of you will be allowed to at least go ahead and choose your house. However, I will not fail the three of you. I will at least pass the three of you. For example, if it is a group of three. It'll be a group of 3, 4. You can tackle this alone and try to leave all of your fellow classmates behind, or you can tackle this as a group. However you do so is your own decision. Now, do I have any last questions before we start? Seems like none. Alright then. In any case, once I leave through that door, the exam begins. You have till the end of the day. Remember, you have this entire school, and you do have access to resources. Make sure to utilize them. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, sir.
Splendid! Sure you all
Turned off to that thing a bit too early.
Just a slight.
I'm sure they'll do fine. It's only last semester that failed. Trust me.
Okay.
Okay, well...
And time for the panic to set in.
I will form the
I'm guessing you got in late because of the headache.
My dog dates.
Seem to understand a little bit.
This makes sense.
We
Hello,
fail.
I have an idea.
None of us get that done. What?
Yes.
It doesn't make sense.
Reinstate what the professor said as you were not there. The goal is to get the belt on his strap. You get it, you pass. You do not get it, you fail. You fail, you get expelled.
It makes sense to work as a group.
If we work as a group, then only one person succeeds, but we all don't fail.
Luck
Like,
is
we
not
don't
necessary a tool of which one needs. Like
Oh, no, just a good majority. It's gonna go out of here.
The prize, but all you
I still have notes to deliver back to the professor.
So we don't.
A small
Professor also
talisman
said
along
to
with
use
it.
all resources.
As long as we work alongside whoever gets the bell, we're fine.
I
I
guess.
believe this is a test for us all to
better
come
hope
together by
one
the
of
end
you
of the
get
day.
it first before another group does.
They wouldn't
Here's
just
my
want to
question to all
expel
of you.
every single person.
Are you sure about that, dear?
Do you have
You have no idea of our methods.
I might in my
I don't.
bag if you want to check.
But I believe it would be a fair
Wait.
chance.
Wait.
Which means we
How
should
long
all
can you use
Two
magic?
people who just left the room. We have 13
You can
people.
use any mean you wish
join us?
in order to try to get that bell.
One group.
We're getting
I
everyone.
don't think we should.
Besides
I don't
killing,
think
of
we're going
course.
to win a
That
direct
should be obvious.
You're not. He's the professor in charge of defenses. Keep that in mind.
That's why I'm saying
He's
it's a
going to
dumb
be
idea try and
extremely
attack
aware
him.
of his surroundings.
He'll be know what he's doing.
We can't just ask him to come into a room
hold
and
on.
try to overwhelm him.
Everyone, get into a seat. We're gonna discuss this together.
How about this?
It's
We don't
best that we work
necessarily
together.
need to split
Let's
ourselves
go,
into
we
two
should discuss.
groups. Keep in mind, I would be much more appreciative if all of
I'll
us
use the
weren't supposedly to
microphone
get
at my work.
expelled if any of us were to fail. Correct?
She has a point.
Precisely.
Wait, maybe we should listen to what...
Hello. Everybody who is currently here, please take a seat. We shall discuss together and work together. If we all work as a group, we all pass. Simple, easy, done. We're going to all tell each other what we can do, work together, get all the plans out of the way, and we can either A, corner him, we can try to take him by surprise, ambush, make him off guard.
I feel like
Anything is valid. But if we work together
me as
as a team, then we all pass. That's what we want, don't we? We came here for a reason. Probably would like to take the stage.
Is that better?
I don't think we need to take the
Oh,
stage.
wait.
But
Wait. No. I do have to mention one specific thing. And that's,
You asked.
how does this work?
sticks out a
Is this on?
Yes.
I asked Professor Furchis and he said magic is allowed, so you know what that means.
Teamwork is the thing. That's what the professor said. Teamwork is a thing. It's a test of teamwork. Problem is, it's hard for people already went out there.
let's just remove that off the table. Attacking him is going to
managed to
only
get
make it
one of
worse.
these into the professor's pockets.
Oh.
The sigil shows the object it is to achieve.
Great chances.
No, let me explain my thought process. If we attack him, immediately he's going to be on full guard starting the bell. He's not going to be focusing on defending it. Well, he will be, but his full guard is going to be on the bell.
How else do you think I'm able to get the wares of which I know?
Actually, she might have a point. If you use violence the entire time and try multiple ways with violence by attacking him,
Arlo's gonna listen to both sides.
so when you try a mental trick on him, he's not going to expect it.
I feel
Or we
like
put him in an
long
area where
gone.
he can't escape. Remember, if
That's-
he gets inside the academy,
I feel
he's
like
stuck.
we should.
It is.
I feel like we should observe him and see if he has any sort of regular path he takes
Hold on.
around the school here.
We.
Think about all the rooms in this place. All the rooms in this
Yes,
place
go
are
on,
very
go on.
open, except for there's the teacher's office. Evan?
I was gonna say, he mentioned having the entire school at our disposal. Does that include who's in it? If we can work together, then...
He did say it was a
I've
test of
already
teamwork.
proposed my
They know
idea
longer.
to the few people who were willing to listen.
What's your
I
idea?
wonder if we could
Not attempting to take
to
such a
cover the other
leadership or at a
virtues.
hand.
Well, if you have anything to add, that'd be great.
Would you like to show them?
Gonna pull out a star-shaped talisman and put it onto the table.
A talisman made of paper with the sigil of a bell. Get this onto the professor. The bell will be retrieved into my placement.
That could work.
That still requires we get close enough to put on him.
But
Unless we
take the opposite
distract him
route.
long enough.
I still have those papers I need to deliver to the professor. The corrections of the writings within the books he had given me.
If you can get that on him, that's a good one. Or just an opposite route, putting something on him rather than taking something off.
How about a backup in case if that fails
Not a
then?
bad idea, but I feel like we still have
There's
to
plenty
somewhat get his
backups.
guard
I
down
can
when it comes
continue to make talismans as long as I'm
getting
given
near.
enough paper to do so.
Here's the thing.
And we do have the entire school at our disposal, correct?
That's true.
She can keep making more, then we can use that to our advantage, but we just need to find a way to get it to work. We need to find a way in. That's the problem.
We
We're not
Arlo could use a screech to make him go deaf, but I don't know how well that'll go.
Simple.
Office is good.
As long as the talisman is able to stay on the person that it's targeting for a minute, it should have enough time to be able to retrieve the item. The item is then
So what if you
swapped
put it
over into
on
the
a-
place in my pocket.
So what if you put it on his chair, so if he sits on his chair, then physically he's in touch with
He'd
it?
have to sit on that chair for at least a minute.
So we have a time frame of what we need.
We can make that happen.
If we want to use the
If we make enough on it. If we
I
put
think
it
the
on his
talisman's the
chair
best idea.
before he notices.
Do you think you can make one for every one of us? That way at least one of us has it at all times.
With enough paper, I have enough ink.
How long would it take you to make?
Well, there happens to be a
There's
pile
plenty
of
of pens and papers around here.
Here's the issue, I feel. Having all of us have one is good, but the problem is if we fail the once at putting it on him, he's probably going to be aware of what we're trying to do. Meaning,
Not
we have to
necessarily.
be sure of when... Okay,
There's also
well,
the
let's-
fact that... Hold on, real quick. There's also the fact that if we discuss the fact that a lot of us have been hanging out in our own separate groups, he could think that we'll all try to pair up into a...
Exactly, which is why I'm going to be heading out here for now. If you need any more talismans, if you fail to retrieve with the one, I'll be waiting.
Does anyone have any scouting capabilities to be able to locate the
Don't
professor?
stay in here too long now. They'll get the idea
I
that
did
you've been
nothing.
conspiring
You know
for a
what?
long
I have the
time.
scouting
I need to
abilities,
check.
but only in nature
I
areas.
need to test something out.
Only in
So-
nature.
Here's why I'm fearing of the just trying to throw the talisman at him. Because if he realizes what we're doing,
Yes.
meaning that we put something.
Got to make sure that you're planning accordingly.
And when did you get there?
Can you not?
He just kind of
He could
appeared.
bloody be invisible.
Oh, it's fine. Don't worry, I haven't been here long. I just got here. But just make sure. I mean, you have the whole school at your disposal. Make sure to use it. Toodaloo.
That's another issue. He can go invisible.
Okay, so we have to take that into consideration.
We should see about speaking with the professors. See what they say.
Yes, no, we should
could be a good
definitely think
idea.
about speaking with the professors. If they
Could.
could help us.
Maybe.
Depends. What professor do we have available, like, at all, though?
All of them, the entire school's at our disposal.
Well, no,
Any
what I mean is,
professor we
like,
can
what they
find.
can do.
They could
The best we can do is add him to a
him.
number.
Fair.
I wish you luck with your plan. He more than likely knows what you're doing.
I'm aware.
So,
Our enemies, the
unfortunately, he did say we have the entire school to our disposal, and you guys know him better than us. So, what would you say his vulnerabilities are? His
I've been to his door before, not dorm, his office before, right, Gigi? Is it locked? Like, does he lock it?
Usually, though I'm uncertain if he locks it consistently.
I have an idea. I'll be back.
Though I still need to pick up my papers, because I do genuinely have to hand those to them.
Honestly, with
Understood.
his abilities of knowledge, he'll probably use cycle.
I feel that he might fail today. It'll be a quick fucking season for him. This might be a quick season for him then.
That we let them be the one to go to the office first. If we do
Yeah.
I am scrambled.
there's no reason to be there.
Yeah, I mean,
So none of
I
us
also,
should visit
I mean,
office
he
yet.
invited me to read the books because we're focusing the problem.
You can be helping. If he is listening to his soap operas, make sure he finishes before you talk to him. He doesn't like to get interrupted.
Well, I can assist, but I can't do your job for you.
What about potions or alchemical devices?
That depends.
Of course, no one's gonna ask.
On how convincing. No, don't worry. Worry. He slipped. That depends on how.
Is there anything in this
On
school
how
that knows
willing you
something
are to
actually
do a job
stored
for
in,
me in the
like,
mid.
small-
Or well, what
we
it
have
would
several
be.
storing forms of chests
And what you need, what you.
throughout our travels, yes.
And well, what it would cost me.
Is there by any chance like a patch for
I
it?
see. Well,
Do you have any ideas?
the entire arsenal of potions or ingredients.
None
that
at the
you have.
moment.
Would
As
you
I've stated, I'm very
have any
much only useful
suggestions,
in nature
something
areas.
that would come in handy for you?
Though I do have the ability to change my scent. I could disguise myself as one of the other professors.
Well, hold on.
I can
Maybe
help
as a
you with
distraction.
Jump over here. Here for a quick second. Otherwise, I can't hear myself think.
I don't know if you're ready for a
Other than
full
that, I'm not really sure.
Suggestions I have for anything.
Invisible, so changing your sin. I don't know if
So
that.
did these situations. Is
Inspired
they'll be suspicious of anything you give him, so nothing food-based. You can't just drop something in his tea or make him feel uncomfortable. No, doesn't really work. Look, if you're trying to find it, you'll need an alchemic potion that is able to either be sprayed or
That
that
would
you
hurt
can
me in the
use to
end.
see through sen, or see through.
It would be a perfect distraction, though.
when you have the time.
You know, his magical aura.
I don't know.
Alright, if he's doing that, let's keep thinking.
Exactly. If you know that already.
Later, good sir.
What did I do?
If you know that. Come over here.
So,
I'm.
do you have anything that... So you have something that can help locate an invisible person that's like a spray. Do you have anything, perhaps, that can be thrown, that can be... that can do anything? I don't know if
Okay,
we
well,
can
this
do
is
it.
two things I'm worrying about today. Wonderful. Okay.
I would worry about the task on hand.
Oh, we are, but okay.
Otherwise, we're as I say, fucked.
So if he can get a virtue, we can know where he is at all times.
I have a limited supply.
However,
And
we still
I
need to
don't
figure
re-
out
and
how
I
to
can't
get it
make you any advanced potions that can immediately
the issue
give
is
you the
I don't
winning
want to just
goal.
like wait
That's
behind the
just
door
too much,
and
even.
jump to grab the
even
bell
for
the moment
this.
he walks through.
I mean, it's not wrong, but
We need to.
Arlo doesn't want anyone else to get kicked out. Which means he might sacrifice himself being kicked out if it needs to. That's just kind of the person he is, though. I don't think he's in his office, though.
Yes, but with magic or a key.
No, I wasn't trying to get him.
I'm just stating.
I was trying to see.
know.
I was trying to gauge if he
No,
liked
for the
anything.
Solution is flour.
Do you know if it's locked with magic or a key?
I don't know. It was locked. I couldn't open it. By the time I tried, he was behind me.
Let's think about it this way.
I don't know. Can that work?
Professor Virtues gave us the keys to our closet in bathroom. That probably means they use keys, not magic.
Sometimes the simplest tricks are the ones that will lead you to victory.
Because if it's a key, I can make objects out of ice. In very
Hey,
simple objects,
So
but it
you're going to make a mold.
Could be a distraction
I
if
don't
it
even-
comes to it.
I could forge a key.
I have some.
The issue is I don't want to just wait for him in his office and ambush him. That's extremely obvious.
Who said it has to be his office?
There could,
It's also
there could be something in his office that could help us, however.
That is true.
That's what I was
he
trying to
did
go in
lock
there to
it.
see information information-wise, because I know nothing on
Tell
him.
me how many.
I know nothing of
We
what
could
he likes.
try.
I can't use.
I could try make a mold of the key inside the keyhole.
Actually, if it has a key, I didn't check.
I mean, here's the
Let's
thing.
go.
Distracting him to get the bell isn't going to work, but distracting him so someone else can get in his office, that could work.
I don't know how much is reasonable to ask for. We can go see if the key works. If there is a keyhole.
I'd like to
What about
find
you
him
two?
and distract him, considering the fact
May
that
I
they will
ask
stop
what
him
you
at
are
the beginning.
discussing?
I could give one to each student.
We're trying to discuss
Which-
a way to get the bell off of him. Are you aware of the exam that
That is
we're
quite
doing
easy.
today?
That's a resource that I've plenty of.
We have to get a bell off one of the professors, otherwise we're all expelled today.
By the end of the day, yeah.
And those who you want to give it to.
But if we work as a group, then
What
none of us get
professor?
expelled.
Back in just a moment.
Professor Fontaine.
Fontaine.
The
The very tall one.
the tall, skinnier one.
Yes.
Vince Laura.
That
Vince
sounds like
Laura.
an idea. Yeah, hold on.
Yes, what?
I was speaking with Professor Copperfield.
Have you
He's going
tried?
to.
Just asking for it.
That's what he suggested, but I don't think that's going to work.
And how did that go?
Professor Copperfield's going to create for us some flour bombs with, baking flour. I'm going to pass them amongst the student. If we throw one of those, it can perhaps reveal his location if he's invisible.
I mean, currently, what is the,
Wonder if his hearing could do it.
What was his name?
Because he could and go invisible, but if Arlo could hear him with his sensitivity ears,
Almost.
maybe not.
Currently attempting to talk to Professor Virtues and get him to keep an eye on him all of the time, as well. Professor Virtues can see everywhere all the time, so. What?
Becomes invisible. The flour bombs
I
can help.
suppose. Yeah, I suppose, yeah, that'd be good, especially if he doesn't work with us.
Well, he has a bell, right?
See,
a bell would ring. Does
yeah.
anyone have good hearing?
My hearing's average.
Average.
I mean, I have pretty decent
Maybe
hearing.
Snow?
Just
They
normal
are,
ears.
maybe Snow might be able to? Maybe. They are moth.
I could probably help on that.
Do you have special ears?
I am a bat.
They're bad, yeah.
You might be able to
Well,
hear it.
your hearing should be grand then.
Mm-hmm.
You should be able to hear the bell right now. Where is he?
Not near here. Not in there. So I don't know yet.
I still don't understand. What does Professor Virtues want to talk to me about?
Think about that later.
I wouldn't worry about that. Listening in the silence.
Attention student body. Thanks to one of your generous fellow classmates, I will now be informing you where the professor is whereabouts at all time. Currently, he is heading towards the arena. Use this knowledge as you wish.
We need those.
Well, you heard that, right?
So, and then with the flower bomb,
Is
we
that
can
outside?
pinpoint his location. Now, the question is,
Yeah,
how do we
I
yes.
haven't had my tour yet.
Wait, is what outside?
The arena.
The arena.
I still want to figure out if there's anything
Well,
in his office that could help us.
Are we supposed?
But you know what?
I suppose we all heard that in our heads.
Yeah, the Professor Virtue told us.
Well, we need to check if
Thanks
it's a key
to
in the
someone.
first place.
I didn't.
Well, let's still check.
Yes, but how is he? How is he in our minds? Are
He-
you not concerned about this?
He's an angel and a professor.
I don't
No.
care.
Telekinesis? Something like that.
Okay. Good job, Mama.
I would worry about that. I'm more about the staying here.
2 weeks.
Where's the professor?
Don't worry about it.
I told him I'd meet him here.
I see if I remember. This is the library.
Any of the teachers would know if
Right there, then. If I remember my directions.
Oh, cool.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, cool. Alright, now I will go ahead and bring these over. This was the paper from the school. Oh, thank goodness. One that's enchanted so that way I can actually go about and just quickly at least transport to my office. So I appreciate it, Miss Chi-Chi. Good to see you, Mr. Arlo. Alright. Do take care.
I'll admit, though, I am curious to know how many people are going to attempt brute force.
He's walking away.
"20 seconds.
Till?
20 seconds is how long that conversation lasts. Depending if he is quick or not, it should take another 30 for him to have the time to place down those papers. And a remainder 10 if he is stalled within conversation.
Understood. This is not how Arlo wants to go. He's just kind of going with it. He's already gone. Wait. Fuck, I wish I could get on top of that. Okay, so if he's gonna be in his office, we should probably go.
No offense.
Private or no?
Maybe I can delete this too.
Just a few questions regarding Fontaine. That's okay.
As a warning to you.
Yeah?
I would not fly through this corridor.
Okay.
The webbing that I have placed should only be tall enough to catch him. All the students should be short enough to not bother it.
Understood. I'll keep that in mind. Just in here?
Just in this hole.
Okay. Okay, well, you can't fly in here because you'll get caught in the web.
I have no clue.
Hello, Arlo.
Hi.
Hello.
He's not in here. God, he might actually have to use his fourth ability if it comes to it. I mean, we have all day, but Arlo hasn't really tried. He's teaming up with people, but I don't think he'll get it. He'll fail. That's why I think that he might just... This might be his last episode here. Let's hope not.
Again, I don't think attacking. Okay, hold on.
Yep, meddling's clover.
The entire school is at our disposal. I'm pretty sure trying to bust down his door is technically allowed.
It has protective runes and magic, but...
I mean, if you want to give it a crack at just busting down the door, I mean, clearly we're not going to lockpick it.
Well, I had a good breakfast, so we always could try.
I mean, it's worth a shot. I don't think any of us has any other capabilities of getting in there at the moment, so...
No.
I'll accompany you.
Yes, Dad.
You not gonna follow them? How dare she?
Well, what do you plan to do? I assume you've been brainstorming.
I don't know. Honestly, I could screech really loudly, but that's like last.
Where are you at now? Dimitri? Oh, wait.
Wrong chat. I wanted to try to make sure everyone succeeds as much as possible.
I mean, we're all working together already. Hopefully that counts for something.
That's what he wants us to do. He
Yes.
He said it was teamwork.
Yes, it's quite obvious. As I said, maybe they would expel everyone. But to make it fair, I believe they just simply want every single one of us to work together, so that none of us get expelled. It's very simple.
I hope.
It just sucks that we don't exactly have a plan.
I mean, the problem is there's too many plans, and each are executing on their own.
Unfortunately.
Where are you off to?
She really just hummed Saria's song.
Wait. Before you wander, Professor Copperbeard has procured us some flower bombs. If you were to throw one at the professor while he's invisible, it will reveal him. Oh, there's two for each of us, so yeah.
Thank you, I appreciate
It's one way of doing
You're welcome.
it. Yeah, I appreciate it, guys.
I suppose you're off to your wandering.
You could say that. Just, an idea came to mind. That's all.
Very well.
Bat person?
Arlo.
I'm afraid I don't know your name. Well, here, Arlo, if you want some of the flower bombs, there's two for each student.
I'll take them. Thank you.
And you? You know what they're for, right?
Of course.
Grand. Who else? Oh, is Everfrost.
Man, you
These
try
are
over
flower
here.
bombs.
Whoosh.
Professor Fontaine.
Whoosh. Fucking Arlo's sprinting. Okay, well, that was something. He's just gonna use like bat fucking signals because he's a bat.
You probably can, but I don't think God is here right now. Just, I don't know, go down the DM chat.
The will of God says he's currently in the professor's area.
Just go into like DM chat or some shit. I don't know.
I can make an umbrella out of this. He just grabs one of the big leaves. Okay.
We can make a trade.
I think I know where you're leading us. Know where you're leading us?
Is there something I'm
Well,
missing?
there's a room that has to be in here.
There's
Essentially,
a
I was
locked room
talking
up there that only the professors can access.
That might be it.
Okay,
When I was last week's, I was in talk with the professor, and he had an orb in his room. It was always red, and he asked me, was it always red? And I said yes. He then reacted immediately, left for a bit, and when he came back, before he came back, it went blue, and he said everything has been cleared, telling me that the orb essentially means that whoever gets in that room, it goes off.
I think
it
the
goes
orb
red.
indicates when the door is unlocked.
That's the thing. If we can get in there, we can drag him.
And there's empty spaces there.
Either we drag him to us, or his
Also,
grimoire's in
the orb means the door. The orb means that it's unlocked. When he left, when he came back, he said that no one was in there. They just left it unlocked.
But how much? He said the entire
Okay, that's
school,
what
yeah?
The lock for it is around here somewhere.
He'll make the attempt, but if they were gonna do that, I think Arlo's screwed. Out of character. I think he's fucking screwed.
I suggest asking your fellow students as to get a mission going on.
Get it, let's say half more than approved, more than half. And I can talk to the other professors to get it at least the working orders down. Well, I'm not opposed to the idea of more order. Students going other students tend to go file one or one other. So I would like a confirmation that they are okay with this idea.
I don't know if Arlo actually heard that or not, but no response. They might actually be correct because Arlo looked everywhere. Let's just go on.
Oh, after I see. But how about before? I come to you representing the entire student body, and I was wondering if perhaps you would just pass me the bell, and then I'll pass it back to you.
That defeats the purpose of the exam. Can't just
Well,
simply
it was,
pass it.
I just had to try it. I mean, it was the first idea I had was to ask you.
Oh, trust me, you are not the only person who has tried the attempt of just asking, so... Alright.
Damn.
Good old Cobblebeard, do you have by any chance have a melee weapon on you that...
I mean...
Melee weapon?
Nope, hold on. Shit. There we go.
That works. No, this is simply just teaching this one here about proper stance. Now, understand when it comes to defending against an attacker, one must keep in mind three very important things. One, the hand in which the weapon that your assailant is.
He wants to go for it. He wants to go for it. He has the speed. He can go for it.
You are not at least standing in a weak fashion. Want to make sure that, if anything, have 1 foot backwards. That way, you can at least dodge an incoming blow, and also make sure they don't knock you off onto your feet. Well, knock you off your feet onto your keister. Wouldn't want that now. And thirdly,
Oh, no.
you want to make sure to keep in mind.
Gotta protect our
at least
keisters.
any other possible armor in this case for Mr. Copperbeard. It appears as he's wearing mostly cloth, some leather, bits of metal here and there. So obviously, you want to make sure that you are at least striking at parts that are more.
I tried asking for the bell. He wasn't
If I
keen.
were to strike him over by anywhere that's
I
metal,
figured.
or if I try to strike him on his left side, he'll just easily guard.
He
with
also
his
has
sheath.
stated that the bell is not school property.
Instead, once you usually, and this is all dependent on the fighter.
Though we do not have access to it. I asked him to donate it to the school, at least temporarily, and he
That way
refused.
you can respond accordingly.
Well, you tried.
And also that way you can figure out how
Yeah,
exactly
I'm afraid the
your
diplomatic
opponent
approach is
going to
not going to be the correct one.
In this case,
Well,
of
whenever
course,
the
I'm not going to
lesson's
have
done,
Mr. Copperbeard
we have an
go full
idea, but
force,
we need
but
to talk
if he
to
were to come
Copperbeard
at
about
you
it.
and swing with his axe, which direction would you, of course, want to be blocking? And
I feel someone
in the case of your
he keep
halberd,
asking
what
for
exactly are
favors.
you going to be blocking with?
Excuse me, can you not be rude and speak while the professor is talking?
Sorry.
Tell me, if Mr. Copperbeard goes ahead and swings his axe at you, what part of your halberd are you going to use to block? Alright,
Higher.
that's actually good. You
Yeah, but a
definitely
bit
want to
higher.
be higher. There we go. You always want to
Good.
make sure you're protecting the vital parts of your body. It's okay. Trust me, it's okay to lose a leg, but if you're going to go ahead and try and get, and not defend your head, then you're gonna get it lopped off. You don't want that now.
Yeah.
As for blocking, you want to try and use at least the head. Try not to.
Chat, what should I do?
End up getting your arms or your
He could
hands
go for it
off
right now.
or injured. The moment that
He can go for the attempt right now. He can grab it right fucking now. He's distracted. He's teaching a lesson. Arlo could just sit here and go with his speed and try. Roll me a d20. We're gonna see if we're gonna make that 20 attempt.
Let's say Mr.
Can I discuss
Copperbeard no longer has
Sure.
his shield and his axe.
This way.
And he is
Never mind.
merely just down to nothing but his bare.
How can I help you?
Anyone tried sticking up behind him during this lesson?
So far, I'm the closest one that got behind him, if anything.
You could possibly either go around there or take a long way around, your choice. Make sure he doesn't see you and try to go behind him using the trees as cover.
I do believe that Miss Everfrost is trying to create the distraction.
Alright, well, let's...
You guys just gonna sneak up and try to grab it.
Making the attempt.
What I need. The smaller the better,
Well,
because that means less to see.
I will stand by
Also,
with my
it's a
flower
song.
bomb. In case he goes invisible.
Off I go.
I guess he can see through it.
Give me a quick d20 right now, actually. We're using that 20. He's got a stamina potion. Okay. So now he has pretty good stamina. Alright. Now we just gotta play this right. Oh, fuck. Oh, come on.
Down,
Timson grabs the
run
bell.
their weapon straight into the ground.
Fair enough. So let's try.
Sorry, child. Why not try a bit more?
It was a good attempt, Arlo.
Aye. That was nice.
Brute force is not going to be the answer.
I have a question then. If someone were to go, like, for this area on you, what would you do?
More so that's a matter of having to well, if someone were to go straight for the legs and try to grapple me, I would have to actually go ahead and turn and make sure that I try to loosen their grip as best as possible. That's the best way to handle it.
Another thing then, with your, like, this area here, like, and here, how would you?
Well, for that area, I will admit, clothing does make things difficult. If you manage to grab my coat, I will have to sadly remove it. Otherwise, that could end up causing me more issues. And, though, then again, this is also not the clothing that I actually go into combat with.
But I was more so meaning the, feathers, tails. I don't know exactly what it is.
Oh, trust me, it's a matter of having to just try and, same as before, I'm going to have to try and loosen their grip somehow, either with my weaponry or with magic, but, trust me, the amount of times that I've had people pull my feathers off, not fun.
Oh, that doesn't sound very nice, it sounds very painful.
That sounds painful.
So, a question about the bells.
Yes.
This just popped up to me because I was like, if we're allowed to use everything, doesn't that mean that you're allowed to use everything? So, about it, can I see the bells real quick? Just see.
Also, one thing I want to point out on your halberd.
I'll go ahead.
I may or may not have just done the thing.
Hold it up. Hopefully you can see it from a distance here. Non-magically enchanted, no runes etched.
So I had the right side. I had the correct side. He was his right side. I was almost close.
Be able to see the difference. So what I'm suggesting is I put a little splash on it so it's recognizable to us.
If someone like Snow
So we
were
don't
disarmed, in the
don't
matter
know
of
that that's
defense,
the real
if you
one
have a
and that you
team,
didn't switch it
someone
out with
more
something
hand
else.
in
We'll do
hand
this then.
That sounds reasonable, right?
come in and take
A little
their
bit of
place.
paint. There we go. Red dot on the
That is definitely.
That way if you see the same red dot,
so that
you know that it's
we don't
in the right
interfere
bell.
with that and talk.
And have people going ahead and...
Hold on.
I will admit,
Hold on.
Did you
so
hear
far
me?
you have gotten the closest. Yes, though you did get the closest. You managed to at least pull it a bit, but...
I felt it, but I couldn't grab it.
You are doing well. I will admit, brute force usually is not the way, but you have managed
You
to try it.
did say we can use anything, right?
Of course. The school, use the school's resources to your disposal. Make sure that you are gaining whatever knowledge you can.
Last resort. He will use the screech as a last resort.
Who knows? Maybe the professors can teach you
Professor.
something.
The other part of a
Yes.
halberd.
Would you be upset if I took something precious of yours hostage?
What exactly are you talking about?
What?
Your precious radio. Don't you remember?
Who gave you access to my office?
My tail has a mind of its own, Professor.
I plan permission to get into his office.
That is actually good.
Yeah, that radio is missing. Oh, Copperbeard, you're going to have to hold me back.
I will. Don't worry.
Speaking of Copperbeard, I have another question for you.
I can hear the bell.
I
hope you want
You go in. Maybe you succeed, maybe you don't. See how it
Excuse
turns
me.
out. 2.
How carefully did the professor go through that hole?
Hold on.
He might make another attempt. It's not Bruce's strength, it's using strategy. Arlo's not strong. Well, I'm waiting out of character because Terminal's got some webbing that he could probably use. The only way that Arlo could do is he has ears, so he can hear the bell. He's a bat, so obviously he would hear the bell.
Say that again?
If you are currently as the professor, how carefully did you just go through the hall?
Oh no, it was like a mad sprint.
Full height?
Yeah, like fully, like he was just running straight to his office, full cloak.
From your waist to your head, you have just run through webbing, several layers of thin strands of sticky web.
You know that. Can you go ahead and remove this at once?
Of course.
You.
Grabs again, or attempt.
Oh my goodness.
Have a good day, Professor.
Damn it.
Great. Wonderful.
Well, let's just get this off of you.
Could someone be a dear and get this off me? Thank you.
Yes, I'll do what I can.
Professor, how about I offer you a deal?
Sure. The bell's already been taken off, man.
He's already got the bell.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, then I don't need to make a deal.
He's gonna take as much as the webbing off, at least free him enough to move. I think I got most of I could, Professor. Oh, he's pissed.
Wait, did the six-armed guy get the bell?
Attention students,
Yeah,
the exam has been finished as one of the students has acquired
Apologies,
the bell.
the headmistress speaking to me. But thank you to the both of you gentlemen. Real quick, I will answer both your questions in just a moment, but I need to make sure that someone didn't touch my radio.
Did that six-armed guy get the bell?
Yeah, he was waiting here for a while.
Yes, Dawn. It's
I don't know what my plan was.
Feathers.
I saw you hiding there, so I thought I'm gonna obviously sneak over there so
Well,
he's wary of me and then you can jump on.
I knew that it was gonna upset him, and I could hear the bell. So when he was sprinting, I followed the sound.
Gosh. Oh my goodness.
Everyone, please start making your way
wait
to
in the classroom, and I'll handle things from here. Oh my goodness.
Understood, Professor.
Just, if you find any of the other students, tell them that Professor Fontaine wishes for them to all meet in the classroom.
Understood, sir.
You know, I like how he said that teamwork is the most important, but the one guy that didn't do teamwork and just stood in front of his office the entire time was the one that won.
Yeah, we're screwed.
Yeah, we're screwed.
Sure it didn't get any damage onto it, though. I'm
Oh,
not
yeah,
that
damn,
good.
damn good argument.
Professor long enough for you.
Think over it.
Professor Fontaine said we should go to the classroom.
Net trap for such a panicked
Oh,
professor.
thank you, by the way. I was
Certainly
able to get into that
taking a
locked
relic of
room, and
his
it did
through
have
the
his
door
grimoire.
wasn't too hard.
However, it was...
Well, once again, great job.
Fucking Arlo was the closest one to try other than the Terminal's character.
I gotta know. I gotta know. Who did it? Who did it?
It was.
I have found out, sir. But
It was
shall
the
I open the back
six-armed
doors for
feller. I was close. Again.
Well, you did wonderful.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna get expelled.
I'm glad we were able to provide a good distraction with the defense class.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I'm not really sure if I should be talking about that room, but thank you for the information. You wouldn't let me in.
Well,
was it you?
Enjoy our last moments, I guess.
Actually, a collaborative effort.
Basically.
The radio sent him into a panic, and Sturman was able to net him.
I was able to guess the
And which Arlo tried to attempt to grab before he did.
Well done. Well done.
And you were the one who wasn't even here for the lesson plan. Consider yourself lucky.
Apparently either Taichi or Snow.
No, him.
Yeah, no, I was just buying copper beer at the wrong time.
I tried.
I'm just glad things worked out in our favor.
Good for you. Good for you.
Now, you all played a part in such a thing as well. All of your plans provided a collaborative effort in creating the perfect distraction. Multiple distractions at once.
I say, we're good.
Maybe.
And even then, it was enough.
Oh, he looks angry.
Don't worry, Professor. Your radio is safe and sound.
Silence. Alright. Now, I will admit, you all offered impressive ideas. Some of you placing runes on me. Don't believe I didn't notice that. And some of you trying to brute force your way into grabbing the bell. However, I will admit, there is one person who managed to get it from me. And that would go to Mr. Sturmy. So I do applaud you. As per this, I do have to ask beforehand, did you do this on your own, or did you at least ask for the help of your fellow classmates here?
I took part in much of the planning for other endeavors, most of which involved your office in some way or another. I did not inform all of them, however, everyone that passed by while I could not see a professor or detect your presence was informed. And any endeavor that they had made to get you careless was taken into account.
Hi, Professor.
Yes. Keep that in mind. If that's... In any case, since you did manage to solely take it from me, I take it that you are going to be the sole winner here, unless there's anyone else who wishes to speak up and possibly be open if they actually did assist you.
Come on. Every bit of work that everyone in this school was doing was a distraction. I just sat in a hallway and waited. Had you even so much as ducked lower than the tallest of our students, my efforts would have been completely worthless.
So you're saying it was the work of everyone here, correct?
That is what I'm implying, yes.
Oh, thank God. He's using his brain.
In any case, if that is true, then I have to admit, that means that thanks to the successful retrieval of the bell by Mr. Sturmid, and as he claims, that was the combined efforts of each of you providing a distraction for me, and with Miss Chi-Chi going so far as to threaten something that is very cherished to me. You all passed, then. I'm impressed. And, Mr. Sturmid, since you are the one who has retrieved the bell, you will have a choice of any house, except for the tactician household, that once people are sorted into their homes, or even prior, you may choose which house you would like to be a part of. Oh my goodness, finally I can stop putting on that act of being all serious. Oh, but I'm so proud of all of you! So wonderful! Oh, gosh, having to be serious and act like, well, be as stubborn as Mr. Virtues or Mr. Holland. Oh my goodness, I can't do that for a whole day. But I am impressed. You did better than last semester. And as a little trade secret, just now that this whole exam is over, trust me, no one was going to be expelled. That was purely just to make sure that I had to light a fire underneath you to make sure that I see how you all acted under pressure. But I have made sure to take steady observations, and that will go into at least my input when it comes to the day of when you will all be sorted into your household. In any case, if anyone has any other questions or any comments, concerns in regards to today, I will have nothing else to do, and unless our other professors here have any lessons or anything they wish to teach, then they are free to do as they will, unless, I don't know if you two have anything planned.
I've got an alchemy lesson ready and waiting, but
There you go, then. If you wish to, after this, join Mr. Copperbeard for an alchemy lesson, then you may do so. But first, any comments, questions, any concerns from my lovely pupils?
Did we get a hint of any other exam?
No, I'm sorry, darling, I can't do that. Yes, Mr. Geo.
I tried.
Yes, Geo, I believe it was?
Arlo, sir.
I'll get to you, Mr. Geo, and then Mr. Arlo, and then I saw your hand raised, so I'll make sure you go after him.
You're Geo.
You for me?
You're Geo.
You're Geo, you're
Geo. I'm Hezekiah. That's Geo.
My goodness, I need to get these names. Sorry, I apologize.
I'm also short.
Apologies.
You can be Hezekiah.
Alleviate the mood.
Apologies, so much lesson planning. I'm just getting all the. I didn't take time to make sure I jot down the names.
Oh no, I have.
There you go. Things of you.
Hi, I'm Geo.
Figured I'd apologize.
Alright then. Yes, what is your question then?
I wanted to know how it is that you're doing the thing where you teleport back and forth.
Fair enough.
Technically, it is not invisibility. Simple teleportation spell. Hey, to my office, back and forth, to and fro, so long as I have at least knowledge of the area, I can make sure I teleport there, back and forth. It's a hassle.
Okay, thank you.
So the firebombs one down.
And next, Mr. Arlo.
I have actually two questions, sir. One, did you get all the web off of you?
Yes, there is still some left over, but it's mostly just on the clothes. I'll be able to take care of that, no worries.
And two, is this like our permanent seating arrangements?
No, you sit wherever you feel free.
Understood.
Yes, if you want. The only place I ask is that no one sits on the ceiling or on my desk, or on the podium, or above the chalkboard. Just preferably in a chair. That would be splendid. Trust me, the headmistress probably would be more annoyed. Either that or Virtues or Holland will probably be on my case if I just let you sit freely, well, wherever, technically.
Understood, sir.
And I believe you, over there, you had a question, yes?
Yes, I was wondering now that the exam has concluded, and seeing as we're all not expelled, would you consider donating the bell to the school now?
Can I shoot him?
No, Gil, no.
Stop shooting people. You're out of China. You don't shoot people, please.
No, you cannot.
Gloom out depressed.
No, you cannot shoot him. That, as for the
I'll
answer to that
help
question,
you
technically the
later,
bell is
Gil.
now in possession of Mr. Sturman, so you have to ask that question to him. How for you?
You said preferably in a chair. What if the chair is on said ceiling?
There isn't any.
If the chair is on the ceiling, then yes, technically that counts. So as long as you can reach the chair and you don't end up falling down and breaking your neck or something, then as long as nothing that will get me in trouble.
Don't really like
I'm not ice
Just the funniest.
But I will admit, I am very proud of all of you. And to the two individuals who thought it would be rather funny, I'm not going to name any particular names, but I did overhear conversation of wanting to play a prank in my office by filling it with birdseed. I will say, trust me, Mr. Virtues has already done that before. This would probably be about the 5th or 6th time. Trust me, I have already seen and dealt with that trick many a time.
You need to do the rock pebble. Find some stone.
Yeah, is it a good snack?
Professor Virtues, what?
In some cases, yes. In some cases, it's mostly just birdseed that they just found lying around. Hello, Professor Holland.
No, Holland.
Professor.
Splendid. Well, other than that, stage is to any of our lovely professors here if they wish to teach a lesson here, but other than that, if they are going to teach anything outside or anything of the like, or if they don't have any lessons for the day, for the rest of the day at least, then you are all free to go. I leave this to these three, and I do applaud each and every one of you. So far, you are showing at least very high levels of cunning, very good tactics, and I will admit, the teamwork is actually rather good, even if it may or may not have been intentional. But either way, I bid you all adieu.
Alright. So who is interested in learning about how to get a basic first aid magical band-aid going?
I mean,
How to make it yourselves?
I have ideas, but I'm always learn more in different ways.
Okay, you know what?
Excuse me, Professor.
Don't worry, I was overseeing the whole thing.
Second time.
Gil!
Gotta go.
Breathe.
I would not kill him. I would not kill him. I'm just going to show my gratitude to Hezekiah for the medbay week that we shared. Isn't that right?
I'm gonna...
Just follow me. I'll be waiting on you guys upstairs.
Excuse me.
You have any ideas for what house you're intending to go to then?
That's why I tapped you to
You alright?
I'm fine.
Now that you have the option of choice.
I'm fine.
I already have my plans in order.
I'm gonna get class. Excuse me.
I'm expecting.
Oh, man, scratching.
Pardon me, Arlo.
Yes.
Careful now.
Where?
I don't know. Just
He went, Monsieur. He went
Don't
that direction.
Don't feel. Oh,
Oh no.
He went that direction. So whoever is interested, are you lot interested in learning on some basic alchemy?
I'm always willing to learn.
I would like to learn, but this thing realized that maybe I should own a weapon or work on that, so I'm gonna look at some
Well, I'm glad that worked out and
gunsmithing
into your
books.
trap.
Gunsmithing. Then, well, works as well. Well, if you're all interested, you can follow me. We're going to need our ingredients first of all. Oh, and we're going to need our alchemy kits. But first the ingredients, which are in luck. Most of it can be found outside.
My favorite place. Oh boy.
Somebody sounds like they're very much an introvert.
I mean, I think a few of us are.
It was a bit bad there.
I made you see Arla blush.
I think you went to the auditorium.
On it.
Whatever.
Goodness.
I think I'll still be wrong, but hey.
You all right there?
I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm good. I'm good.
I have a feeling he ran back to our don.
I was going to say, you look like you have a little more color than normal.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine.
All right.
Poor boy may have sprung a fever is all. I won't get into such detail.
I'm not ill.
Who sprung a fever?
Nobody.
You know, when someone says nobody, it's mostly them. Hold on, let me check you out. Removes glove.
He's a little warm just from blushing, though. Not a fever.
No, that's just the rushing of blood.
I was going to say, you could have possibly phrased that a little better.
A little better? Oh, come on. Where's the fun in that?
Can we go over the glass, please?
All right. Can everyone hear me properly? Yes or no? If you're deaf, please tell me so. I know a bit of sign language. Only a little bit. And not in common. No. Anyway.
Sign language.
Does exist. It's quite the spectacle to see.
Arla probably knows basic alchemy, I think. I'm looking at it right now. He's a winemaker. So I would assume at least some alchemy, but healing?
I'll be
You'll learn.
teaching you on how to do, well, alchemy at the beginner stages. But we're starting with something light and easy going. And something that is not expensive and not even is that much trouble. We're going for a healing bandage. Now, you already know what a normal bandage can do. I hope.
Yes.
Good. Well, a healing bandage is the magical equivalent of a band-aid, but doing a much better job of it. Now, behind me is my precious little girl. Yes.
Sorry, what's a band-aid?
Seriously?
A band-aid is a bit of cloth used to wrap around a wound in order to slow or stop the bleeding.
That's a bandage.
Sometimes there are
It
smaller.
also close wounds.
It's a small bandage.
What's the difference between a band-aid and a bandage?
One is smaller than the other, generally. One can be wrapped around a larger area.
Band-aids
A
are a specific
band-aid is
brand of
typically the
adhesive
smaller one.
bandages.
That is one.
The term is not universal, but it is getting
Never
there.
heard of that brand. Let me write that down.
Do stay, my friend, and Gio won't follow you. I told her you would be in the auditorium. Although, if she does come, I suggest you running not through there, but that direction.
I'm not protecting you.
What'd you do to piss her off?
Anyway.
Do you need somebody to hold off someone?
We should be good.
I'll let you know.
I was going to say, I think I give decent hugs.
Please resume the lesson.
Yes. Anyway, so behind me is my precious little garden. This is my pride, and this is my pride and joy. I'm a herbalist, you see, and I like to return things to the earth once I've used them. And
understandable.
half of the things you'll be using is also used in alchemy. Now,
it's like my making.
The small ingredient list you'll be needing is you're going to be needing.
Earl's a winemaker, so alchemy's kind of slightly easy.
Well, lemon leaf, rosemary, krill extract, which is something you can't get here, so don't worry, and bugging me, I've forgotten what the last thing was called. Give me a second while I look at my book.
How are we enjoying the RP so far, y'all? What the fuck?
Sorry. I'm having a bit of difficulty. It was an extract. Time. Lemon leaf, rosemary, clean water, and thyme extract. Thyme. Not as in, the herb.
The
Thyme.
herb. The herb.
Not as in
Yes.
time. The herb, yes.
We
Dwarven.
Common is
Dwarven
strange.
mispronunciation. Yeah, no. Well, dialect.
Time, actually.
Thyme extract. Right. Well, I think you all have a base idea on how how those two. I've lost the word for bloody herb. There you go. For how those two herbs look. Look, I'm going to let you guess what a lemon leaf will be. I'll give you a hint. It has the same smell as a fruit. I say.
I wish I had odd character knowledge.
I had assumed it was a leaf from a lemon tree.
Can I say that I'm a bit unfair in this because I've already done some research?
Yes,
No,
myself
that's
as
not
well.
That's no worries. Just set yourselves up, grab a basket, and do use the scissors, and go ahead. And I'll be waiting when you're done.
Right here.
Alright, I pointed things, you grab.
Yes.
So was my assumption correct or not?
Would you like to ask me
Lemon
something?
leaf comes from.
No,
Although the same substance can be found in the leaf of a lemon tree. Lemon leaf is a herb.
I'm gonna go find
Would you
him.
like to work together, dear?
Sure.
Sure.
I see.
Let's
So
find a
go ahead.
basket then.
Sure. know if there's. I don't see any. Excuse me.
Perhaps it's not that necessary.
I don't know about a character it's there. We might just have to. We'll just grab. Here we go.
Get some.
Picked him up already.
Wonderful.
Oh. I don't know.
Pull it up, or do I have to like whip it? Assume with the other stuff.
I think you've gotten so far.
Alright, there should be a good amount. Well,
let's just claim this or this one. Oh, okay. Okay. Well,
like I said,
So what are we looking for again? Lemon leaf, rosemary, thyme, clean water. I was missing something else, I believe.
Rosemary and thyme are just
Rosemary.
things that I can identify.
as you can tell,
I did say rosemary, then I suppose I remembered.
I think
over here sometimes.
lemon thyme extract, lemon leaf, rosemary.
Note that down. Alright, so you've got the
That was another
carry
one.
some of the extra stuff.
And,
Though I suppose you have plenty of arms for such a thing.
I'll
I
ask.
believe we should just ask him if we don't remember.
I will. Professor.
Yes. What can I help with?
Just so I can be clear, the ingredients we're looking for is lemon leaves, rosemary, thyme extract, and what else? Rosemary? I think I said that already.
Krill extract. You already said rosemary.
Okay, thank you.
Oh. No, actually, I gave you guys one too many ingredients. Whoopsie daisy. It's just the rosemary what you need. You don't need the thyme.
We don't need a thyme
So
extract.
do you perhaps know where the lemon leaves are?
That I do. That I do.
Let me mention.
Okay.
I guess we don't need the thyme extract.
Is that what he said earlier?
Or maybe they already have it prepared, I guess? I don't know.
I guess not all the ingredients there.
So you've got thyme extract, lemon leaf, and you've got
That is a lemon leaf
krill.
bush.
Which one's
Doesn't
that?
grow big. Goes about depending on what pot you put it in, it can grow quite large, but it doesn't grow much than a bush itself. Well, identifiable by its sharp, kind of like a sharp pointed leaf, and just plucks one. Smells like lemon.
I am missing one. That's what I'm missing.
Similar to lemongrass.
I was just thrown off.
In a sense.
Professor, what were the 4 ingredients again? Unfortunately, I forgot the 4th one. because of the
It
whole
should be, I
thyme
guess,
comment.
3 now.
What is that?
Or am I misunderstanding?
Is what?
There's a giant rolling ball of water.
Wait, what?
What?
I saw that. What was that?
Where is?
Wait.
I don't see anything.
Apparently, what the hell?
Look very dangerous. I definitely.
Understood. What was the 4th ingredient again? Why did I forget it?
Strange.
Did either of you
Apparently,
get
the only things you actually lemon leaf and rosemary
rosemary? That's the one.
necessary.
What's going on over there?
I forgot
Is
about that with the whole thyme
excessive.
So, Snow
which
wished to
one's
try a
excessive?
combination of our spells. They asked me to supercharge their hamster ball spell, and they are now ping-ponging off of all of the trees.
Oh no.
Wait, so that's
I see.
them.
That is so, yes.
I'm not even in the.
I see.
Wonderful.
I can at least say it works, but
A
they
little
don't seem
too
to have the
well.
best control of it right now.
You have the ability to supercharge.
things. What's that all about?
I think we've got
Well,
everything
ice
in here.
is highly conductive, so it's easy to supercharge it with
Look at the
lightning.
rosemary.
Oh, you fed the lightning
It
into
was one of the first things I grabbed.
Well,
Yeah.
the only
Yeah.
thing I could really find is lemon. Or lemon leaves.
What was
Here you
the
go.
time,
You
time,
look.
Well,
Yeah, those are lemon leaves.
It's time, right? Just like
increased,
Yes.
and they're
a
having a
high
hard
tea.
time
It's not
controlling
like
it
a
at the moment.
tea.
Uh,
Time.
Rosemary.
Very
But
good.
given
In
practice,
practice,
we
it could
barely
be-
had much in
it could
terms
be
of
proven
I don't
useful.
quite remember what
herbs
that
and
looks like.
the like,
Ah.
because
It's
sage has always been a bit of a
kind of a.
for me, but I think the
lost in
general
my own
herbs
How can I
and
explain
the
this?
huge
Maybe we should
import
check
of
on
them,
It's been a while. I'm a winemaker, so we don't typically use rosemary, but it's more.
Baseball was our.
I am.
I'm back at home and get a
Yes,
business
sorry,
of potions.
I could
and
explain
like,
a little
so
better
taking a
if
small
ever
alchemy
cost
class.
it. It was an attempt at a combination spell.
Understood.
You gave us all a fright.
It's okay, we figured it out.
Quite the craziest sight I've seen.
They did mention when they
It's,
walked
at
in.
least we
I
can
believe
say
this should
it
be it.
works. It just requires practice and control.
I think so.
Ah, true.
Right, so did you get the rosemary?
Well,
Yes.
it was that what it was?
That's.
I don't quite know what crow is.
I don't know
Did everyone get
either.
their,
I should note down
all the ingredients
I'm
that they
sure
need?
someone can share.
rosemary. Could I
Okay.
see
Oh,
it?
oh.
Yep, that's correct.
Okay.
Yes, I mean,
I still have the
There you go.
So we should have everything we need now.
Right.
Yeah, I
I
guess.
want to be able to recognize it. I don't have a lot of experience with
Are you
these herbs.
all right there?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine.
just a bit of study.
Yeah.
I'm
Just make sure.
I'm great. I'm great. Tips fingers.
Oh no. Where's it gone now?
Oh yes. I just got done
As long
grabbing
as
the
you're
ingredients that they could learn from.
I'll be fine.
Well, herbology itself. So,
My
but
mother
yeah,
was. I know
I'm,
some things. It's fine.
Oh, news.
I'm sure we'll know things soon.
She was a healer.
Children,
Calm down by now.
listen up.
Maybe they're not even thinking.
Ah,
Revenue student.
Yes, definitely calm down.
Perfectly fine.
Hey, we got a new student.
Late arrival.
We
Yes, want to
see.
make sure that you
people.
we all welcome
Miss
Miss Sasha
Dicey.
Seymour here to our wonderful academy, and at least
Gonna
make
put it
sure
in the
that they
basket.
have a wonderful time here, and that they are at least feeling as welcome as can be.
I didn't even give you a welcome like that.
meet you.
Welcome.
they didn't,
Hello.
but that's alright.
Yes,
Welcome
pleasure.
to the
I
academy.
leave you in the hands of
Thank you.
Mr. Copperbeard, who is going to be, I believe, continuing his lesson on alchemy. Was it alchemy today?
It was alchemy, yes. Alchemy 101.
Ah.
How to make a healing bandage.
Sure.
All right. So, sorry. Name was Miss.
Sosha.
S-O-R-S-H-A.
I am going to be asking your name
wonderful.
quite frequently because
That's completely fine.
Sosha. All right. Right. Well, Miss Sosha, does anyone have double the amount that they need? Otherwise, I have to order
Double in our basket.
We've got a little extra. This guy got a very excited.
I didn't get excited.
Gotcha. I hope the plant
Nothing
is doing all right.
wrong with being excited.
I made sure to check on the plants
forest
afterwards.
spirits will hate me otherwise. Yes. Anyway, well, just combine it all into one basket. You'll all be using it anyway.
What I meant to say is.
It's just to learn what you're looking for anyway. Well, well, and let's go to the classroom, and then let's get you all your alchemy kits.
I got the basket.
No,
I'm following
All right, time to place.
Yeah, you sure you don't want me to hold on?
Picking those.
I'll be fine.
Not quite small, it might be
We'll
too
play the
heavy.
game of do we
I might be small, but I'm fast and I can fly.
I mean, you're the one that said that you were gonna let him in our room.
Wonderful.
No, it's fine.
And like a very talented individual.
Everyone will be getting the same amount anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Harlow's just fucking dying here of shyness.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna hop down this time.
These stairs are so unconvincing.
Some of these students, they run everywhere and jump everywhere and
That little hop
aren't
is
afraid to
nothing.
just jump down the stairs.
Alright then.
I mean, it really isn't that bad.
They also aren't afraid to step on my tail either.
Excuse me.
Well, that is completely unacceptable.
If I do that.
Yeah, probably just best to sit up front.
All right. Test 1 2 1 2. Oh, is this thing working?
Yes, sir.
All right. Hey, just remind me if I do sound a bit loud, do stop me because I don't hear it. All right. So, as everyone's seated.
I'm sorry.
My boy, I get it. I was young once as well. Oh, I got distracted by a lot of things.
Really? Wonder what?
I don't. Just like any teenage dwarf. Oh, you know. You start figuring that one out. Anyway, if every one of you would take a look under their seats or under these little benches, you'll find yourself an alchemy set I've placed there for the inevitable case I was able to teach you this lesson. This will have all the essential tools that you'll need. A small burner, a few vials, a few extraction flasks, so on and so forth in smaller calibers. But everything that you'll need. First of all, let's start by grabbing the clean water. So, right? Can everyone show that they have at least one bottle of clean, clear water? Alright. Okay. Alright. Alright. Right. Grab your magical burner. Be careful, that flame is hot. And put the small...
Roll d20 for possible anxiety.
You guys as well.
Every time.
Right.
Actually, hold up. I actually gotta do something, because that might be a phobia.
Now, sorry, I forgot to say, to activate the burner, you must say Igneel. Alright?
Catching a flame, large flame, shiny lights, smoke.
Turn it on.
As long as it's not smoking.
Just say it. And all of your burners should start burning now. Alright. Then grab your water.
If it's smoking, he'll get a little afraid. Won't create a frenzy.
And pour the water into the pot. Hot. And let that start boiling. And we're going to be, although it is clean water,
there's no
we're going
smoke.
to be distilling this water by evaporating it. So, don't worry, it will all stay in the little kettle. So, These are things to make the distilling process a lot easier, although not as correct as some alchemists would say.
He is slightly
They would
afraid.
like you to
Not
have
by
a
much, but he's a little afraid.
Of setup that takes months of operating time to get one drop of liquid into a glass. Of course, we all know that's baloney. It's all spectacle. But while we're distilling our water a bit more, well, we grab our lemon leaf, everyone. If the two with the baskets could pass out the lemon leaves to the rest of the class.
There you go. Thank you.
Wait, so those two baskets are really... Oh. Okay, well.
There you go.
Thank you. Okay, well, we misunderstood. Okay, well, we're just gonna go along with it.
I do hope that you're taking also the rosemary, rosemary out of there as well, just in case we don't. It would be just a shame to let everyone, let the two with the baskets just keep getting up for no apparent reason but my enjoyment. All right. Now, either chop or crush your lemon leaf. Eve, doesn't matter. That's whatever you prefer. If you like to use your knife or your mortar or pestle, just use whatever you feel like fits your personality type. Or rip them apart, that also works, but, you know, that's not as beautiful and precise. And then you might not get the exact amount, and, you know, it's all about balance here.
Excuse me?
Yes, Sasha?
Sorry, I never got...
Oh.
Apologies, sorry. Oh, it's perfectly fine.
Be careful.
Pass her over the bow.
Sorry to bother you. There you go.
Doesn't the pack need to mess with
Thank you again.
We're good.
Alright. Do check if your pot is boiling, just like mine is almost, and trying to cook over. Just pull it off to the side and let it cool for now.
Then set aside to cool.
Be careful, it's starting to boil over on your end. Nice. Did you take it off?
Yeah.
Okay. Then, and add the lemon leaf to the water and begin to stir. No, you won't see any physical changes into the water at this moment, but just stir well.
It's a winemaker. This stirring shouldn't be too much of a difficulty, I would assume.
Yes.
There's always a VOD if you miss it. This will be saved.
Fast or slow
Doesn't matter, just stir it in well. Good consideration, but no need. Now, I still told you I was going to learn you about extracts. Well, time to make some rosemary extract. So you take your number 3 vial, right? It's the one with the weirdest tube out of them all. Well, it's kind of pointed downwards. You put... There should be another vial of water about L long. Just pour that in there. Yeah.
In the vial?
And screw the top open and put immediately in your rosemary.
There it goes.
All right. While we... Okay, once that's done, put it on the burner, and use the same file you used your water in to catch the liquid that's going to be coming out soon. Do kind of put it on a angle so it goes easier. Now, what this process is doing is we're boiling the hell out of the rosemary, but this means that it's releasing a lot of the oils that we need from the rosemary, concentrating it down into an extract. Same what you would do with the krill, but the krill is an annoying process as it stinks, and it just requires a bit more patience and a few more items. So once that starts dripping, which should be in a few minutes now, any minute now, that's one drop. We can talk about our life efforts, of course, and wait for this all to be done. Don't worry, it goes rather quickly after the first drop. Up. So, can anyone tell me what rosemary would do within this whole concoction that we're creating for the bandage? Any guesses? Yes. Kai, was it?
Cayenne.
Cayenne, okay.
Perhaps it would provide some sort of soothing sensation.
That is a very good guess. Yes. As the soothing sensation is part of it. Rosemary reduces the swelling and reduces the pain within the victim's wound. It's an anti-inflammatory. It has anti-inflammatory properties. And by now, after giving you this explanation, it should be now all in your vial. Well, am I correct? Please tell me so, otherwise my timing is very much off.
Almost. Oh, there we go. Now it's time. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Then add take your rosemary and krill extract, right? Pop the krill bottle open. Don't smell it. It smells horrendous because it's krill. Cooked krill, to be exact. And just start alternating between one and the other until you completely are out, and then you stir it once more.
Oh God, it smells so bad.
Yeah, told you. Then you just stir, and your water, and now your liquid inside of this pot may now look a bit of an off-colory green. Don't worry, that's the krill. Oh, but that is the color that we're looking for.
Good. Okay.
Now, then the last thing you just need to do is grab the gauze that I put in every one of your kits. And just dip it in there. Dip it, leave it in there overnight. Always helps. Just leave until it soaks up all those goody juices that you need. All those yummy soup that you've just been creating. Some of you are not. I am seeing none of you are willing or daring to try it. Right? I applaud you. You're smarter than some. Well, good day, Kuma.
Vegetation would make me sick anyway.
Now, once you've able to been, so now that it's been sucking up all those juices, it is ready for use. These bandages can last up to a few months if you preserve them well. I would suggest that you make more of this liquid on the side and dump a few bandages in there and keep them over time. Yes, Sorsha?
Do you have any notes on how to preserve them?
I do. I'm willing to share those. Those in the best conditions. But it is as easy as 1, 2, 3. Make more of the liquid and keep them in a bottle. If you're going out on the field, the best thing you can do is keep them in a sealed container, or in a sort of cheese wrap, if you would. The cheesecloths do work quite fine, I must say. Hey, for this. Now, the healing properties go quite quick with these. These healing bandages can heal up from some serious looking wounds to deep cuts to the lightest of bruises. It is quite a strong common remedy, but not as strong as a healing potion. Why? Why is that, you may ask? Because a healing potion can also help you internally. This is mostly surface level stuff. If you find someone with an arrow through the chest and then he's bleeding internally, that's not going to help. You're just going to seal the cavity wound up, which is preferable, but I'll teach you that another time. But it basically means that any way of that blood escaping from normal means is now trapping inside, causing internal bleeding. Just so that you know. Now, let's just go over to the properties of the other ingredients we added. Right? And my throat is dry. Yowzers.
Drink some water.
Lemon leaf is... I wished, but I rather have beer. So lemon leaf, as some of you know, some of you don't.
I wish I could say, I got you.
Lemon leaf is
I got you some wine.
Antiseptic that can help prevent infections and promote the healing process on the whole. Rosemary, as you already know, is anti-inflammatory and can reduce the swelling and pain. The krill, on the other hand, has a high concentration of O3 and fatty acids, which can, all in all, improve the skin condition and improve skin health.
Probably could. He's 120, so he probably could make a decent,
the part that speeds up this magical potion, or this magical concoction of ours. It makes that while in the battlefield, you are able to use this as quickly and as efficiently as ever. So that your combative partner can go right back into battle by the moment it's healed. This is what helps armies recover from quick skirmishes. these are detrimental to most armies, to most battles. Although they may not do the most impressive of work, a army that went into a skirmish is not ready the next day, fully healed. But with this, this could give you an edge in any combat situation. And I think that is all I can teach you about this. Yes. You can now take these products that you've made of yours and share with your classmates, share your knowledge, and make some stuff. I do suggest that you put all the things back away into the thing. Don't worry, they'll be sanitized and cleaned for the next time we do this. Yes. And I hope you had fun and you learned something new.
Yeah, not now.
Before we end.
Go ahead. You just say its command phrase again, Igneel. Nullifies it immediately. Yeah.
Thank you.
Alright, there we go.
But, and I do have to say, for all of you, well done on your exam against Professor Fortune. I see. I'm quite impressed of some of your guys' cunningness, and I hope to see one day you as masterful tacticians by my side. And I do have to say, I'm quite to see that there's a lot of honor amongst you folk. You'd make a dwarven heart proud, you know that. Take that as a medal of honor with you. Anyway, lunch should be ready by this point, and I bet you guys are starving.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Shall we get?
Thank you.
I still need to bring these back.
Hey, be respectful for
don't worry,
1 minute.
Gotta go. Leave him here. I'll take.
No, you cannot.
Well, looks like
I'm going to go make sure my roommate's still alive by the end of the day.
I don't know, but I'll probably be paying him in an infirmary visit again.
I see.
Probably.
I should have visited
I
earlier,
need
but
to
I was
stretch.
obsessed in my research.
Pardon my wings.
No worries.
Would you like to know what research?
Very impressed by the Chi-Chi. You really played on his nerves and played on his buttons.
I'll mention real quick. If you walk in and you see this huge pile of books on the right side, don't mind it, and don't mind the context of the books. I know that books about gunpowder, gunsmithing, gun manufacturing, and all that stuff say it's dangerous, but I'm being supervised.
Okay.
These things into account, and sometimes
Yes,
the best
alright,
way
thank
to
you.
get to a man's heart is to take what is most precious to him.
Everything alright, Arlo?
Why is it keep asking? I'm fine. I'm fine.
You see, it's because you seem nervous about the topic.
No.
Some people go down into a violent blind rage.
Lunch is ready, I guess. I don't know. Fucking Arlo just being shy.
I'm asking. For my roommate.
I appreciate it. I'm fine. I promise. You'll know when something's actually wrong with me.
Make you uncomfortable because I sleep in a bed next to you, you know. So
I appreciate it. I'm fine.
alright. If you say so, I believe you.
I know so.
Which one was lunch again? That's the main room, that's the library, that's the dorms room, that's the... Yeah, it smells like food from there.
I think that way? If I remember right.
I have to remember each and every
This way.
The cafeteria?
Auditorium?
Yeah.
Okay, Arlo, I'm gonna give you a small tip. That place smells like books, that place smells like adults, that place smells like outside, that place smells like us, and that place smells like food.
Understood.
Interesting.
That's one way.
Yeah,
Wanna come eat
so
with us?
off to the food.
Well, I'm hungry enough.
You're welcome to join us.
I'm hungry too. I was at
Tis
the...
the case.
I was at
Remember
the
where it is that we actually got.
Yes, yes, Kim.
What is...
Okay. Alright, yeah, I'll make this easy for you.
Whoa, wait.
Apologies, wasn't aiming for you.
What was the
I'll make this easy for you.
Sorry.
The middle,
Why are you doing that?
outside.
What's going on?
He earned it. Also, your
That's
hips being all
nice.
funky.
Don't worry about my hip. What's going on with you?
Huh? Oh, no, I'm fine. I'm also fine.
Yeah, totally, because you're a man and somebody.
Oh, no, that's payback for the fucking cliff. He knows that.
Easy.
I'm not actually mad.
I know what's going on
Fine. Nothing.
You said
I'm not gonna take that for an answer.
I feel like I'm in danger.
As you probably should
Maybe
be.
if you explain to me what's going on.
What the fuck?
Oh, wow.
Okay.
She's
It's
strong.
been made clear that you need to be slightly restrained for now.
Oh my Gigi, you're strong.
I'm gonna get food before things get worse and I have to get involved in helping people. I'll go with bread this time. What is going on with my... There we go. What?
Oh, joy.
Nothing.
Okay. Oh, what the fuck? Takes one big piece of bread.
Put you down right here.
Thank you. Now you calm yourself down by grabbing some sweets.
Otherwise, I have to calm you down.
Grab them without you telling me to. I like sugar.
There's the cake right there.
I know. I just hate that she was right.
Why? What's wrong with sugar?
I hate that I was readable like that. Hey, you.
You're very expressive.
Excuse me, fellow students.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
It has come to my attention that the number of students per professor is great. Therefore, I wish to place myself into a nomination to enact a student council to ease the burden off the professor's shoulders. With the student council, they will be able to assist students in any matters as well as ensure their safety and following of the academy rules.
I think you're gonna have to ask the other professors about that.
I would probably bring up to the headmistress. She might want to hear about this.
What virtues?
I think it's a good idea. Oh, you have.
I think it's a good idea.
I agree.
I think it'd be fun.
Well, no. Then the next thing is we have to vote whom and what.
True. I like the idea, though.
The professors informed me, it's not up to them, it's up to the students.
Well, that's what I'm.
So they're just giving us full permission to make a student council. Okay.
Well, I guess it makes sense, but we still have to. true. At least majority rules.
all agree that we
As
want.
a sign of trust, I have obtained a hint from the professor in regards to the next test. All they said was the last generation to do this test. 5 students ended up in the med bay.
Well, if you're looking for approval for this, I give the approval for it.
I mean, if everyone, I think it'd be nice.
It'd be a good idea.
Thank you, dude. It's nice that they.
They're saying next week. They're saying next week, not this week.
We still have to plan who to vote and what.
I think it's a smart idea to have us decide that.
Oh.
I mean, if we're doing a student council, maybe it'll be. I'm not sure. I mean, either we could have it as like 1 member per each category, I guess.
Like elections.
School,
You're too excited about this, Gil, but yeah, you're not wrong.
I just like the idea of drawing on paper.
That's Hezekiah.
I'm not a fool.
Of course, I wish not to focus attention on myself for the vote of the student council. Should any wish to stand, of course stand tall. Myself, I wish to ensure all of us begin this school together and will graduate as one.
I agree.
Yeah, that's.
No,
I mean, how many members of the student council do we want or something?
No, it's a way to
Depends
count
on how
someone.
many student body we have. There's new students that came in today, but.
Well, 2
I mean,
at least.
We have 5 schools. What? Centurion, Tactician, Cavalry, and Valkyrie.
Yeah,
so we could maybe have 1 for each.
So you're saying 1?
Smart.
So 4, 1 per
Discuss
one
with
house.
the member students in regards to this. Should you
Like
wish to
1
discuss
member
with me,
of the student
my name
council
is
for the
Victoria.
Tacticians, 1 member for the Centurions, 1 member for the Valkyries, 1 member for the Cavalry.
If I may, maybe we should go to the one to back up for the one, you know, like a backup in case someone gets hurt or worse.
Actually, yeah, 5 would be a good idea because that'd be a tiebreaker, but I'm not sure. We're all saying squires, so.
I was
guess
thinking
we
more
could just have
2 per. It was my suggestion.
Oh, 2 per. But I mean, that would still be even though. That would result in tie.
Well, since tacticians are the rare one, they can have the odd one being the tiebreaker.
I feel that'd be unfair then, though. Whatever.
Tiebreaker? I can be a tiebreaker.
That's not how we want to go about it, actually. Because if we go about it like
we
this,
literally
we
have
go
to
by the housing. If we go by the housing, then we'd have 1 for squire, which... If we're going by the headmistress rule of her being squires, then... Wouldn't that mean that'd be the president? And then the others are forcers?
But I don't know if we're staying. Hold on. Hold on. Professor Virtues. So
If we have 5, that means we can get majority votes most of the time without issue.
But that means, well, 1 would have 2.
There wouldn't be a tie that way.
So there's no one abstains, but I don't think anyone will, right?
You should all be moving to different classes.
Yeah, from anything, FIFA.
Really requires and requires to say squire for whatever.
I think a student's council...
Okay, that's what I
hold on, I see a loner, I'm seeing someone who's
Okay,
has a
so we're all being moved to a class unless we like are specifically asking to stay as a squire for some reason. So
we're all squires, if I understand that.
we're all squires right now, but when we all are going to be getting moved.
Well, except
unless
for
we specifically
1.
ask to be a squire.
Yeah, the purple pin tells us that we're squires.
Sorry, I tried to take it seriously, but it was too funny to see the CPO jump over the
Comfort
table.
and comfort of the headmistress herself. So that
We're
would
just
be the
discussing
only
how
reason
to
I could
set up
see.
a student council, really.
Do you have any
I
suggestions
personally,
there,
I was
Professor
thinking of
Virtue?
One representative from.
Maybe.
I got the new one. I got
The first talk would be if you all want to have one to begin with. How you would set it up would also be within your grounds as well.
Understood, I guess.
I see a way of doing it.
We
would
know,
be
I think he's
having-
more just asking you for personal ideas.
She already came to me for the idea. I said if she can convince half of the students that this is a good idea, then we should move forward.
It sounds like at least
You have one person who is a
a
leader.
good majority, I assume, that might go with it, but just assumption. Assuming if all students are here.
We have one leader.
Everyone who would think that would be a good idea, get a piece of paper, write your name.
Not by the entire body.
Understood.
My office, and we shall go
I mean, the entire.
Understood, sir.
One leader, which is voted by everyone, and then respective classes can vote for
But,
their representative.
The way that they have
That's a great idea.
understand it is they have one per household, and we only have one that got out of the Squire group. What can we do about that, since we're all Squires?
I mean, yeah, but
eventually you should all be moving on, and so it would then have to fall into waiting until you eventually all graduate.
Well, I don't think
Well,
we
not
should
graduate,
I
but
think
move
maybe
up.
we could have like the leaders.
I think I understand.
Vice, and if they're ever out, the vice can take over.
So this would be something that would be in over time, then.
I think that's a good idea. I think that's a brilliant
If that
idea.
is the way you want to set up the
Everyone
student
votes on
council, then
one
yes.
leader of the council, and then
I think I
the
understand.
respective classes vote on their leader, and then the leader can pick a vice.
Yes.
Well, from there we would do
Better have the
the
ball rolling now.
leaders of the classes first before doing the.
It's a start.
Yeah, and then they, yeah. Well, yeah, but what if one of the leaders gets voted as leader of the class, and you would have to vote
Thank you,
again?
sir.
So it could be better to vote for the leader first, then the rest.
After what I called you last
So,
week,
like, we'll have to.
Basically, vote for the classes, and they would be able to
No, wait, what's going on? Wait, hold on. Let me.
I was asking, since right now all except for one are Squires, it'll probably be something in over time to plan to make this student council thing.
You're welcome.
Because
I still think it's fun to talk about at least.
yeah, no, I agree.
Like what?
It's get the stone ball wherever moving. You're
the ball rolling.
You're right.
I'm very excited about this.
A little too
I
much.
think they like the idea.
I just like people talking and getting along.
Well, if it's going to be a council, there's going to be differing opinions, which I doubt will be the quickest route to people getting
I mean,
along.
okay, counterpoint. What would we be voting on and discussing at the council? What could really cause that much of an argument?
Well, we don't know.
Well,
know yet.
understandably, when you have
Been
a
a-
group
Looks the most huggable.
No, you win by default on that.
Yeah.
Yes, that's
Well, if I
what
had to
I'm
say,
looking for.
when you have a class system like this, where everyone's separated into one of four classes, there's going to be a bit of tension between the classes, rivalries, or even competitiveness. For the sake of it, having people who are above the leaders would allow for people to, in a way, lower the tension between them, or maybe bring up friendly rivalries, instead of letting the competitiveness fester into something that could be disastrous. If we can instead work together to have it be like, hey, yeah, there's a bit of tension, plan something out, get it across from the teachers, and generally work for the betterment of the students and helping them study, learn, or overall better themselves in the future.
The council leader would also be able to tie-break votes because we would have.
Yeah, that's why we brought up about having 5. Because at that point, as long as majority rules, an odd number is better than even.
But we have
Right,
to
that's
agree
what
that
we
at
were
least
thinking.
one
We were
house would
thinking-
have 2.
Oh,
If you want to.
if I hold on. On
Or-
the point of there being 5 people and them being the tiebreaker, the leader would not be allowed to vote on any of the proposals, as they would be almost just to avoid biases for their own class, since they would have to come from one of the
Speaking
four
of,
classes.
I understand this discussion is of importance, but it is still lunchtime, so perhaps we can continue discussing at the table while we fill our energy.
True, and we got plenty of time to discuss this. I think so.
Don't do that.
That makes perfect sense. I need to recover after the attack.
But I like the idea personally. It helps keep out bias because the leader would have to be partial, but impartial about everything. I like it.
The problem with like if the leader being biased, then it doesn't matter. We need something to be more fair. And there's only 4 houses. We're trying to get 5 people. That's why I said we had to have at least 2. Which then Arlo would suggest the tacticians, since they're the rare
How
ones.
the president and a leader will belong to the same house.
You can go ahead.
Oh, I would say. Let's take Victoria's advice and sit at the people and talk.
5 count for their
What do you think?
Oh, correlate.
I'm pretty indifferent. I don't plan to really make a big
That's how it is. Just reduce the bias of the
difference in this school. I guess it don't matter.
That's not
then they would have the ability
good
to vote.
thinking.
Well, I guess we really just have to put it on good faith of them being neutral.
Unfortunately,
I
don't know.
To understand the
There's a
responsibility
lot
of their position.
expected of
What if
me
for a
for being
solution,
here, and I do not want
professor's
to
approval
fill
the
that.
student council president
I
remain
simply want to
neutral,
grow in my
not a
nature
part of
magic.
any house but also part of them all to ensure balance of trust.
Make sure
Personally, I think that's kind of unfair to kick
Do
them
you
out
know
of
why
their
you're
own
here,
house
then?
just to be the council leader.
What do you want
I
to
think
do?
it's better.
Yes.
Actually, brilliant idea.
I want
Have the
to
professors pick the council
just
leader.
attune to nature more.
That would be the most neutral way
And
of doing it.
my family wants something else from me.
That's an interesting one.
Your family
So
want
one elected from
something.
each house, and then one
I see.
elected by these professors.
Right. Each house
Yes.
elects their own leader.
I'll
and the
ask
professors can
later.
elect a council leader, as well. That would
Fair enough.
remove if there's bigger. Because if there's bigger houses,
Oh.
you know,
Have you had
they're
your
going
fill?
to vote for their own
I
respect.
can
You know, they're going
grab
to vote
another
for
couple.
someone from their
You?
It does remove bias from
Exactly.
the
It's
choosing.
the most neutral way of doing things than the professors have.
Not exactly.
Well, let's eat then.
I'd say that's a good solution for now.
This Geo over here, let's say this Geo is is an assailant. Let's say that they are trying to attack you. I believe it
Are
would be
you
in
gonna
your
be
best
grabbing
nature to
any of
make
this
sure that
here,
this
Miss?
Geo knows the least information.
Oh,
about
no,
you.
go for it. You can take the whole bowl if you want.
More
If I
information
wish
we
I
can
could
gather on this Geo
grab
in
the
regards
one.
to weaknesses. We are not doing an actual lesson like that, Miss Geo.
Damn The it! remaining houses may
I was gonna
become
scare
household
him.
and
I wasn't
request
gonna try to
find
hurt him.
the
I was
leader
just
the
gonna scare
professor's
him.
favorite.
Skill issue.
Save that for if Mr. Virtues gives his exam next week. Knowing him, it might be a bit more.
Oh, that'd be fun.
A bit more brute force.
As interesting as it would be to have you make my heart go doki doki, I don't think this is the time nor the
Even we couldn't just request.
You doki doki what? The fucking doki doki.
What?
Small amount of people.
What does that mean?
I don't even know what that means.
There's one house with the majority of people.
That's
Don't worry about
concerning.
it, children.
That becomes unfair for picking the leader because the
I have no clue. I'm still laughing.
the vote, they are not tied to.
Oh, not you. I'm talking about the student. I know you're not a child.
Respectively, neutral.
Are you?
Hopefully.
Well, technically, just about almost everyone here is a child to me, considering my age. But fair enough.
Sorry.
That's what I thought.
Then again, I'm centuries old.
And then.
As I stated, knowledge is key.
Arlo's like, really?
Fear not
Scared.
the one with the most strength, but fear the person with the most knowledge.
Everyone to then allow everybody within their respective classes to choose their leader. Then
I've seen so much stained glass before. I've never even seen stained glass before. It's really pretty.
their class.
I like.
Oh, you think those are pretty? You should see the stained glass over by the front.
I was gonna say they have one of each
Oh, yeah.
professor.
And then the remaining of chosen
Beyond that, they have a fine fatty flavor.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
takes away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Make a good choice.
That's
You should
nice,
really
actually.
go over there. You should go up to him.
The newest one actually is the one at top
Yeah,
of the
I'll leave my stuff here for now.
Another
One
professor
minute.
You should be fine.
He,
You know, we don't have to vote.
1 second.
Take your time.
yes, Copperbeard was the newest one. I believe last semester we had a different. Yes, we had a different one, much smaller. Trust me, at this point he was.
Honestly,
He practically could sit in the palm of your hand, that one. But he was a very skilled one in terms of alchemy.
That just means we did a good
Though,
job choosing the representative.
when it came to him, he was a bit busy this time around, so he was not able to answer. So we found Mr. Copperbeard, who was just as capable.
of course, as long as I do not have to have the right speech.
Understood.
Oh, sashimi. You don't have to have the rice. That's sushi.
Oh, man. It's all right. So far, though, good day.
And then,
Hmm?
of course,
I do hope I
there's-
didn't terrify anyone too much with the threat of possibly expelling them, though.
No, I was fine.
Rachel Garber's stuff.
It was fine.
Sorry.
There was a set of us
Good
who
demeanor says
actually
otherwise,
realized
but-
the
No,
expulsion threat was a bluff.
I'm
Perfectly fine.
Definitely.
It was never a sweat.
He was still
dripping from my face.
It was a personal hobby of mine, and I just figured.
Also, don't try and put birdseed in my office.
I would have never done
If
such
that was the
a
case, I would say
thing. I don't
close
know
enough,
what you're
but
talking about.
not good enough.
You don't feel much pressure.
Though it
It
was,
seems like the person
would have
that
been
would have
funny.
done such a
Actually, I
thing.
probably should have let you do that. Maybe then I wouldn't have to run over to
You're not. I
He
feel like...
sounds.
Regardless,
Gonna grab a piece of lettuce.
you can promise. No,
You weren't eating it, were you?
We need
Mm.
to find out the.
That's
find the
kissing me.
No, don't worry.
Make sure
Okay.
the shape is fitting where it needs to
the
be.
mana within it and use it to power
He
myself.
was
I say use to power
possibly being
myself.
sorted
Automatically powers me.
into the House of Valor, possibly under Mr. Virtues, but that is only until after the exams are done. Then we'll figure out where you go.
Analyze, for instance,
I'm sorry. How many?
For instance, why I asked earlier about how your mana was low.
3.
That including yours?
No, I was the first one. It's 4 total.
Oh.
I was the first exam today.
Understood.
Sorry, these questions are out of the blue.
I want to point out, by the way, mine is the easy one.
It's fun.
I believe that, honestly.
Centurion cavalry, all that. But
Wait,
the thing
Mine
is,
is the easiest.
Do we need weapons for the other ones?
voted on by the professor.
Possibly, I don't know.
There
It
was
depends on what
certainly
Mr.
enough
Virtues.
ones that quite a few of them
Oh,
were.
darn it.
Regardless,
I have to work fast.
I think we've got this in the bag. Right? We're already doing better than previous
We
years.
weren't in classes. How
So what does this stop us from doing and succeeding?
There's obvious.
Oh,
Again and
trust
again and
me, it was
again.
better than last year. Last year I had to actually expel someone. That was the first time I ever had to do it.
Rather than the bias of the house.
I like your
I think we're doing
confidence, at
leaps and
least.
bounds better.
Choose based on the bias of the house.
Yes, because one of them actually decided to go into the relic room and try to actually grab my grimoire from
Be a student leader.
the
and so
shelf.
when it comes to tie break like ties, they might tie break in their general direction.
That would be
within
stupid.
their favor. But the teachers.
Yes,
they
please
are
don't
meant
do
to
that. I don't want to
analyze
have to expel people.
in
And plus,
attributes
I'm already
and
enjoying all of you
personalities
so
and
far.
How they react to
I-
everything.
We've
They would
all
be in the
got
best
wonderful
position to
personality.
choose a leader who would then be unbiased and
I guess
working
we're,
together.
we're glad, I guess. I think. I'm sorry.
That's true, they all do have a wonderful personality.
It prevents our student body from trying to pick
Yes,
your
Mr.
bias
Kuma,
rather
Mr.
than
Arlo, Hezekiah, heck, even Miss Dermot and Miss Gigio. Everyone here has got a unique personality. All sorts of walks of life. It's my favorite.
You like variety, I assume, sir?
Yes, because variety is something I've learned over the course of my years, both on the field and as a professor, that it yields many different insights. The way that I would handle a situation would be different than how Mr. Kuma handles it, or how you handle it, or even how Mr. Hezekiah handles it.
I don't know.
True.
Everyone has different insights into different things, and everyone brings their own unique talents to the table.
I guess this part of
That
me
is the good thing about diversity and variety, especially when it comes to a team.
And speaking of
For example, you don't want a team of all humans going against a team of, for example, like, I don't know, all orcs. Especially if they're very large orcs. Wouldn't be a fun, wouldn't really be a two-way fight.
Understandable.
Once an egg hatches.
To the idea
Personally,
is that I'm basically to explain. By having the
And
students
as
choose
for...
their student leader first,
My goodness, I
they
forgot
would be
your
choose-
name,
like,
miss.
even if they choose based on
They were
bias,
caretakers.
Karina
they would have
or
their
Cora?
first, while then the
Whatever works.
Cora.
of the remaining pick.
Well, Miss Cora and Miss...
They had much
From
to
the
teach
entire student
us.
body,
Susha.
So, how are you both enjoying at least your first day since I know you two are
It is
new
quite
here?
wonderful. Though also quite terrifying.
Fascinating so far, and really enjoying it.
Terrifying? Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
It is more fair to just have the
It's good to get to know more people.
Yes, sir.
Well, I mean, when wonderful, nice, and happy Fontaine goes ahead and tells you, "Oh, I'm going to go ahead and expel you if you don't pass this first exam," I mean, it could be a little bit terrifying.
Especially since for a
I mean,
couple
I
of their
didn't
first
believe
day.
it, but
put him in charge.
Yes.
True.
It's fine. Trust me. It could be worse. There have been virtues given the first exam. Then I'm pretty sure most people have been in the infirmary for the day. Maybe a week.
Can I?
Yes, I'll go prepared to get into the infirmary.
Abby, who would be the next exam? Would you know, or would we find out?
Which
Probably.
most likely you're going to find out the day of, because it really depends on which professor is ready. I mean, if Mr. Copperfield is ready and wants to give his exam the next week, or Professor Collins, or Professor Virtue, one of them.
Would well, you said 4, so I assume that the headmistress won't have an exam.
As far as I know, no, I don't believe so, though. I would have to double check with her. As far as I know, I don't think she's doing an exam. I think she's most likely just gathering observations from each of us when it comes to the exam.
Yeah.
Who knows? She can be a bit spontaneous, so for all I know, she might just want to have some grand exam for the last one. Held by her, who knows?
Oh,
I understand.
I have some ideas for my exam.
I wonder, honestly.
Well,
yes, it's going to be. I can tell you what it's going to be. It's like you have to make sure that by the end of the day you grow a beard larger than his. There you go.
I'm expelled if that's the case. I can't even grow facial hair.
Just joking.
You're not trying. I was about to say, you're not trying hard enough, but
I'm 120 years old. I don't think I can.
120. Wait until you reach 150, then you feel old.
Wait, how old are all of you? I'm 20.
150.
Oh, no, I'm in my.
I'm quite young for a dwarf still.
I'm still young for my
I just started my 20s.
If you ever want to know how old I am, just take this Copperbeard's age and at 100. Pretty much it.
So you're 250?
Then again, this is really yes. Trust me, Starborn can get to be very high in age.
I believe it. I'm still.
I'm 22.
Sorry, I got scared for a second. I thought I was the only 20.
I'm gonna forget everything.
I got scared for a second. I thought I was the only 20.
Here's how life goes.
Academy. It is also our home.
You don't know what the age average is here.
It is, I do have plans though. Please do come to me if you feel like my exam plans are concerning. I would like to hear your opinions on it. See, at the moment, my current idea is 3 gyrocopters, a few dozen arcane mechs, and dwarven rangers, ancients, veterans.
I see.
That does sound quite concerning.
Honestly, yeah. But
Overkill?
Yeah.
Absolutely not. There's no such thing as overkill. Oh, it's tactics, my friend. Tactics.
Trust me, you think that's bad, you should see some. There was at one point an idea of Mr. Virtue's having an exam where all you had to do was land one good hit on him. The key word is landing the hit.
I will say I'm still not used to waking up and
combating
dressing myself.
shit.
At home I had my personal maids for that.
Oh, trust me,
Even
it's
bathing
difficult.
myself feels
Even I
unusual.
can't get a good hit on him at times.
That's saying something.
Don
Hold
Fool
on,
has.
is the question again how long our race lives, or how
Don Fool has too many eyes. Either.
Oh, I'm just getting an average of people.
Understood.
Either way, how are you enjoying your semester?
Yeah.
It's quite interesting so far.
Oddly enough, seems like no one's been issued or tried to take a grimoire, so that's already a good sign.
I gave everyone in my dorm a firm warning.
Hopefully not too
I said drastic measures would be taken, and I left it at that.
What was your name again?
That is fair.
Wait, your name is Sorry, my name is Curiosum Mowers. You can call me Kuma. And you?
Nice to meet you. Could I know Eddie? But you can call me Cora if that's
I
easier.
thought it was part of you.
Well, I think I am going to retire for now.
Cora.
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 Any of you be in need of anything to drop by?
Cora.
It's a
No,
natural.
Cora. That's much easier.
That's a little.
For some reason I was gonna call you Clorax, but I feel like that would be weird.
It sounds offensive, if I'm gonna be honest. I'm sorry.
I'm alright.
You're fine.
Thank you.
Quick question. I'm doing a research. How old are you? To find out the class average.
I see. I'm 120.
Back in the Phalanx, and I
You
mainly
too?
worked on selling embroidery,
Yes.
flower arrangements.
Also
That was my
120.
specialty. I don't really have much experience.
How old are you?
I guess we're both quite young.
No.
I'm 23.
I've been told, yeah.
23, okay.
Funny enough, I'm surprised that Rosemary was brought up today, because that's the
Well,
one that I
another
actually
thing
know
to
the
bond
best.
on, I
I'll
guess.
do a class
I guess.
Hey, Copperbeard, looks like you've got a star pupil in your midst.
You seem like a nervous wreck.
The only reason
Hey.
the only reason I know much about Rosemary is I use my allergies. I'm routine with it. I have a little tiny pollen allergy.
Did I just hear the bat screech? Are you okay?
Oh, the irony of the pollen allergy when
Yeah.
the whole species is
I was gonna bring that up, but I thought it'd be rude.
I turn around and he's wrecked. What happened?
Nothing.
Okay, got it.
Well, regardless of having a pollen allergy, it's grown used to it, considering it's one of those things to learn from. So,
Tiring day, Professor?
If you think that's bad, I've taken the form of an owl
Quite.
for the most part, and I can't even fly.
Besides, been thinking about what I should do for my own exam.
I mean, like that.
Got another idea.
Think I should have
This
focused
one
more on so much
involves
the appearance. That
With all
This
due
one
respect,
involves the-
Professor, maybe you should not tell us your ideas yet.
I don't know how I can relate
Wait,
to
so does
pollen.
You don't even know what I'm going to be actually writing down, so I can make you nervous for all as I want.
Understood.
Maybe not, actually.
This is what they call misinformation.
I would say mine is deadly in particular.
Misinformation shouldn't
It's just
make me
a
freak
bit
out
of an
either.
inconvenience considering I mainly work with flowers.
Is also true. Good on
The
you.
majority of magic revolves around it, so...
But yes, I have an idea with. I still owe a serpent. I think a serpent owes me a favor. If I might be able to bring him in on this.
make sure that's
I would suggest talking to headmistress, but I'm not sure.
Sosha Seymour.
It all goes to the headmistress to make sure, just in case.
Holland?
boy.
Something, sir?
I do also
I
have.
want to double
There
check
goes the
everyone's names,
food.
It's a bit hard for me to hear right now.
It's all good.
I did not know
Thank
that.
you. Thank you for the introduction.
Was that a boulder?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know.
He eats it.
Question: what is that stone for anyway? That comes in and
I
out.
see Starborn
Well,
get nourishment from
I
rocks
might need
and
some
gems.
special
and such.
accommodations myself.
Oh,
Let
that's why. I was
the
like
professors know,
wondering,
and maybe they
what
can
Rocky do we have with us?
accommodate.
Then not
That would be
Starborn.
me.
not so much as a
Of
aid,
course.
but we do
What?
I'm not sure if it would work
No
out, but I
offense,
will
man.
probably ask.
What would you prefer to eat?
Anyway, I think I
It's
should
not a
retire to my
preference, it's
quarters.
simply survival.
Just
As a succubus,
as
it's really
I am
just
tired to be on
the
the
energy
You just
It doesn't a lot of preparation to do for your own exams. Just as you
Yes, that was my own downfall. I went for style, not for effectiveness.
He opens his mouth, just nothing comes out of it.
Talking about how I look like a bird, and I
You
still
were
can't
right
fly.
there.
At least I'm able to keep people away from me by
Take care of yourself.
at least making sure things are either frigid cold or nice and windy.
Why do you say it like that?
I didn't say it like any.
Would it be too funny to say you know what, nah, I'll keep that to myself.
Internal thinking and dread, anxiety.
Also, to our two new students.
I suppose we have.
Have you been brought over to the dorms yet?
Huh?
No, actually.
I found them myself, but I have not been toured.
Okay, give me just a second. I'm going to check with Mr. Virtues or headmistress.
I'm just confused.
Because I need to see, make sure which rooms have
It's
an
just
available
we
spot
have
so
more
that
in
way
common than
you
I
both
thought, and then
can
walked away. What?
get settled.
Can at least tell you 1B is
I can
full, I
still
think.
hear you.
And
Yes, I believe 1B is you, Omu, Kuma, and oh, the other, the four-armed one.
No, he had golden wings. I forgot his name.
Yes. Well, I do need to check on him as well, make sure that he's right. Wasn't feeling well. But either way, I will be right back. I will see with them about which rooms are available for two of you at least.
Yes, sir.
Elaborate on what you
There's plenty of rooms. I'm sure you can get a room.
Yeah.
Do you know?
It did seem like quite a few dorms.
Smell
And
what? No.
Lower to a dorm, then I think I'll find a place.
I think so, honestly.
I think in the meantime, I'm gonna go find that library because I remember. Oh God, I names. What's the name of the?
Kuma.
Sorry, what
The
was the
bear?
name of the?
Kuma.
Yeah, Kuma. Okay, I just want to make sure my memory's terrible. But you mentioned the library
That's
earlier,
alright.
so I'm gonna go see if I can find that in the meantime.
If you would like to
It's if you.
I know.
It is the second door away from the main entrance door.
I'm not going to worry.
Alright. I'm pretty sure I
So
know
it should
which
be
side,
straight
so-
across. Should be straight
If you need
across.
specific books, you can ask
Thank
the
you.
library for a book. Raise your hand and it should fall
Oh, yeah.
to you.
Yeah.
Yes, they're all magically attuned.
But I would probably wait till you get a dorm, just in case.
Professor Holland.
Look, it's
Yeah, I just want to go and look around and just get myself accustomed to everything.
I understand. I understand.
I'll leave.
Walk away.
Could you show me
Thank you.
the
What's your name, by the way? You're the.
how to enter
Wait, you're one of the only
closet?
people I haven't checked yet.
Arlo Rivers.
The storage
Hi,
container that I
Sorsha
was
Seymour. It's a pleasure to meet you.
informed of that-
Pleasure, Miss
The
Sorsha.
artifact room that Virtue spoke of.
Oh,
Nice. Again, thank you.
I've not been.
I will see you in a little bit.
There's some of my supplies in there.
I'm gonna go check the library.
Yeah. We can go. Come on.
I guess a lot of people.
Look.
Do you? Any place do you wish to explore?
I mean, I'm simply going to wait for a dorm. I'm rather tired.
Those two make an unlikely pair.
I understand.
They can hear you, you know.
I'm aware.
Oh, us. I thought you were speaking about someone else.
Are you alright?
I'm fine. Just give me a minute. I'm okay.
That's the person I was looking for.
What? Who? Him or me?
What do you need? I'm trying to find out where you are.
Oh,
Dada!
Marlo, are you sure you're okay?
I am a little. Let me be honest. No.
Maybe you should take a little seat for a moment.
Okay. Just flustered. Honestly.
Flustered? I've never experienced that before.
I'm the same. I spend most of my time doing alchemy, so.
I usually spend most of my time brewing, but I feel like I kind of I don't know how to explain.
Look at me. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in and out. And in and out. And in and out.
I don't need to hyperventilate.
What do you mean?
You need to do it slowly, not fast.
I don't need to hyperventilate. I know. My mother was a healer. I know how
Breathing
to.
fast enough, you get better like control and stuff, right?
No, I'll pass out.
He just needs to calm
everything
down,
alright?
and the best way to do that. He seems to be having a mild anxiety attack or
No,
something.
no, just
He was flustered.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that was the word.
Okay.
Your rune is broken.
I can't treat that. So
It's
that's on
nothing.
me, buddy.
It's
Sorry.
not. No, it's fine. It's nothing. It's serious, sir. I'll be all right.
Okay, well, back to my business then.
What's wrong with him?
Thank you. Who?
I'm not sure. He's been like this for.
I can hear you. I'm a bat.
He can't hear us.
I can still hear you, bitch.
He can't hear us.
You want to say that again?
He can't hear us.
I can hear everything. You want to get drunk?
Bullshit right there. You can't hear what's going on the moon. No.
Fine, you're lost.
My parents would kill me.
Your parents are not here, are they?
That's the point. I don't want to get drunk.
Yeah.
Currently.
Well, if you want some good wine, I know how to make some.
What's your alchemy for?
I'm a winemaker.
Oh. Okay, two different types of brewery?
Is everything alright over here?
Yes, sir.
I just want to make sure. You seemed a bit distressed there, my friend.
He got flustered over something.
Gray one? Green one? Gray green one? Nice to meet you.
Hi. What's your name?
You mentioned after your class, sir. I don't have any beer, but I could make you some wine if that fancies you, sir.
I'll let them talk.
That fancies me just fine. Fine.
Okay.
And wait, flustered by what?
The next question.
Could I know your names? You can call me
now
Cora
I'm
if you need.
curious.
Why?
You got us all curious at this point.
Oh my god.
I think I have an idea.
Perhaps. I think I might have struck it right.
Oh no, I think I figured this out already quite quickly.
What the fuck are you talking about?
The voice explains it all.
He got so high
Yeah,
pitched when he's
I
panicked.
think I've got it figured out too. I may as well just go back to
Yeah.
my quarters then. I'm gonna turn in for the night.
Yep, same for me. Good night, you. Good night, you beautiful people. Don't do anything stupid.
Good night, Professor.
And as they say, Well, how does that one song go again?
Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Hello.
No.
That's a
What's
term
the
of phrase.
song called? Can you feel the war? No. Oh.
I believe it's love, sir, not war.
Ah, yes, that romantic song. I
Romantic.
remember singing it to my own wife. Well, to my own wife. Sheesh, I'm not married yet, even. It's my girlfriend.
Why you call her your wife?
Well, I mean, we're basically inseparable, almost.
Because that doesn't make sense!
No. What do you mean
Doesn't
that
make
makes
sense.
sense? I'm 150.
You're 30 years old.
Ones that are currently unavailable. Or
153 if you...
yes, 1B.
Oh, take me fucking cowardies!
Yes, 1B and 4A are the only ones that are available.
Oh, those are...
Good night, Professor.
Yes, those are the only ones that are not available. They are currently filled. There
He's
is
gonna lift his
5B,
glasses.
there's a
He's gonna
single
rub the
resident.
bridge of his
There's
nose.
3 more that is currently only Mr. Omu is residing in there, and Gwyneth and Mr. Hezekiah are currently in 2B.
Also,
So if
I
you would like roommates,
may or may
or if
not
you would
have
like to
invited
have a room to yourself,
Omu into
until
book
you
club.
get any roommates, then you do have.
He said he was like trying to read up on his place a lot. But I don't mean like as in like.
You guys made a club
I
already?
don't mean as in like.
Be sure to.
No, we haven't made a club.
It's
It's just the name of my dorm.
It's the name of our dorm since we're all bookworms.
Virtues or.
Oh, I understand.
I just offered him to come hang out because he seems to be pretty alone.
Simply just to make sure that if anyone.
I believe-
We are making an actual book club now.
You specifically, that
That's
way
fine.
we have it
Really?
sealed
I think we just call ourselves one bear, one bat.
have an issue where someone loses any sort of mail.
One
or
bear,
anything
one bat.
of the sorts.
One bee, one bear, one bat.
It was one bear, one bat, one whole adventure.
Hey, too bad.
I mean,
Has anyone
yeah.
seen Mr. Hezekiah or Gwyneth by any chance?
I haven't seen since the
No, sir.
yeah, not since the auditorium, sir.
All right, fair enough. And I will see if possibly they're in their dorm then. Since I need to check something with them.
Well, this Gil's trying to kick their ass again.
Isn't the dorms that way?
Why do I feel like if we go to the training grounds, we'll find them fighting?
You might be right there.
I
rather.
people of the training, but not actually.
It can be kind of confusing.
What do you mean? I figured it out.
I mean,
The bathroom, dorms. That's the only one I haven't figured out. I think that's the.
So you haven't figured it out?
Oh, sorry. That's the hall. No, that is the hall. That is the hall. That is the dorm hall, isn't it?
Is that your final answer?
No,
The dormitory hall,
dorms,
then the
that's
great
the
hall.
great hall.
Oh, the great hall.
So he figured it out?
That's what I was thinking it was. I already knew that. I thought he was bullshit.
Use what signals you can. The largest door is obviously the one to the outside. There are 2 doors with runes on either side of them. Those are more universal areas, the Great Hall and the library. The other rooms are less personal areas, the offices and the dormitories.
I never thought of it that way. However, I did have it for the most part figured out.
That
I just can't place my
is the easiest way, yeah.
trainer and names.
Thank you.
The door is bigger.
Separating things down into categories helps them blend into your mind. Remembering that both of the public areas are in the marked rooms is simply a way that you need to remember less information.
That makes sense, yeah.
Wonderful.
Well, I'm glad we figured that out. Or at least, well, he did anyway.
Either way, I think I'm going to make my way back to the room. It seems a lot of the teachers have turned in for a night.
Yeah, we're about to close it soon.
So I think I'm
Probably.
going to do that as well. Bye.
Good night.
I suppose I should do the same.
Have you figured out what room you want to be in?
I believe I'm just going to walk into a room and clean it.
That's one way of doing it.
That's one way to do it.
I do need to speak with the teachers about accommodations soon. Have a good night, everyone.
Good night.
Farewell.
Well then, that wraps up our little conversation.
Welcome.
Hello, hello.
Hi.
Also, do enlighten me. Are you just extremely shy all the time, or do you have a speech impediment?
Shy.
You were right.
Told you.
I suppose I owe you $2.
What? That was
Wait, bet money?
obvious that he was just shy.
Okay, I guess
I
I'll
did
take
bet a little money.
I guess I'll take it.
You were gambling on me?
I don't know, it was obvious.
Here you go.
I didn't know. What? What?
Well,
Don't
if
pick
you
on
didn't-
me. I just said he was.
No, I'm giving you the
Exactly,
$2
what
that
the
I owe
hell?
you.
Oh, thank you.
That doesn't seem like it counts.
I didn't bet on you. All right, don't. I just knew about this. I just knew about this now.
Whatever. Congratulations, making money, I guess. Well, what? $2?
Just $2. Nothing more, nothing less.
Don't spend it all in one place.
I'm a person who has fun, not a gambler.
I'm glad you see it that way.
Don't take it to offense, though. It is very, very hard to tell with how much you do stutter.
Excuse me, I do have one more question. Because I'm kind of an idiot. Which side is A, which side is B?
Say that again?
Which side is A and which side is B of the door?
There's a sign when you walk
Left side is
in.
A, right side is B.
Yeah, that too. There's also a
I'm a
sign.
victim. Yeah, B is on the right side.
But yeah, B's on the right, A is on the left.
Thank you.
Yes.
I've got
Oh,
Also,
what's going
I'll
on
be heading to bed
outside?
early.
Saw you two come in.
I overused my magic a bit, so
Just,
I'm a bit tired.
The two people are fighting again. They're
Bye.
sparring.
You have to.
You fucking called it. Okay.
I don't think we have any lessons.
Excuse us.
today.
I think they're about finishing right about now.
Yeah, and I might have to be there to help. I don't know if the professors are there. Well, they're not up. The ring's not up top. Professor Virtue's there, though. What? What the hell? Really? Again?
At least they can't throw themselves off the platform this time.
I again.
Okay.
God, I'm gonna be hanging you all out there in the infirmary.
Well, they can't throw themselves off the edge of this time, so.
True. But they're definitely not holding back a little bit.
I kind of want to see his reaction if he tries to punch me.
So we can at least thank for that.
Say that again?
I guess we're not elevating the arena. then.
Neither of them are actually using weapons, so we can at least be thankful for that.
True. Professor Virtue, how long they been fighting?
Just hand to hand.
About 7 minutes.
7 minutes. We've been sparring for a while,
They
man.
still probably should be recovering after that fall. That wasn't exactly.
I should teach them about pressure points.
A week.
It would be kind of funny.
I don't think you need to. I think they're quite fine.
I think they'll learn.
No, no, I mean about the ones that induce paralysis.
You got it.
I mean,
I believe the spar is over.
Yep, definitely.
A lot of people don't realize it, but they also hit the
I'm glad I came
temple
prepared.
You are able to just kill
Either
somebody
of you need
else.
health potions?
But you did do good taunting the other opponent and tricking them into stopping
You know,
them
and
and going
I'm gonna
for
say,
attacks.
grade 1 is it? You,
Yeah, I
health
feel
potion.
like I had a plan there, but you know, like my
You
hips
didn't
just
hit me.
decided they didn't
You
want to
didn't hit me
cooperate.
much.
So you know,
I'm fine.
it's okay.
I'm fine, Arlo.
I know that feeling all too well.
Yeah.
No need to be stubborn, just take it. You too.
What?
Health potion, take it. Both of you.
Fine.
Into the bag.
I'll take that. Thank you. At least I know you at least considered thinking of drinking it later. Don't be stubborn.
Now, both of you, come closer.
Well, yeah.
The head be still reach.
Now.
Arlo's just angry, like, no, you will listen to me, bitch.
Filters out toxins and everything. A blow to the liver sends the body haywire. It's much more effective at putting somebody on the ground than hitting somebody.
Oh.
Weak points. Weak points, people.
I kicked his gut once.
Is it just a matter of kicking his ass, or are you actually trying to prove something?
Charging at him again and again and again to no avail. You missed him, what, 4 times?
What's the point of all this?
Learning.
I feel like there's a little bit more than that. This is 2 times in a row.
I don't know. She wanted to win.
I can believe that. Gil, what's going on?
I mean, there wasn't a definite winner last time, so I suppose they just wanted to finish it.
Indeed. Well, actually, technicalities, he did win the first one.
I know.
I won this one at least.
That means we're 1-1.
This is a competition. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright.
No, I asked for help regarding magic, and there are certain things that virtues can't teach me.
I know, but
That's all.
it's basically holding a man's life hostage. Careful with that one.
Alright. At least you guys are not in the infirmary, and where I have to take care of you two again.
We were given little information and asked our fellow Starborn.
No, the only thing damaged is probably my hair a little bit.
You look great.
Gonna tilt your glasses, gonna bend them a little bit.
And if you're in your ego, if you think too hard, that she kind of defeated you by stepping on your chest with her.
This is the highest atrocity. This is the highest level of atrocity. How dare you? How dare you? This I cannot stand for this. I cannot stand for this. I cannot
There's no
stand
such
for
thing
this.
as
This will not
perfection.
stand.
There's always something
I am
better.
upset.
Perfection
I am
only means a
upset.
flower.
I am upset. I
I'm just.
Uh-oh, he is angry
No, keep it that way.
I'm gonna lose it. 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 I'm gonna lose it.
You just fixed your
I'm gonna
glasses.
lose it. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it.
Are you good?
That's better. Thank you.
Breathe. In through the nose, out through the mouth.
Well, so if you ever want to take a swing at someone aside from Gio, I'm always willing.
Okay, sure. I'm down. Anything.
Are your legs okay? Okay, never mind.
I'm fine. I'm just low. It'll recharge if I rest a bit. I'll be okay.
I have something that can help you. Do you trust me?
I want to do this on my own. This is something I have to do. If I take the baby route every time, I'm not going to expand my men at all.
It's not a baby route. It's nothing any major.
It is a baby route.
No,
Baby
you're just,
route.
no, you're just being stubborn.
It's me, baby.
Yeah, I know, it's annoying. Let me fucking help you.
I'm fine. I don't know.
That's fine if you're fine. At least let me try to make it better for you.
I mean, they were panicked by the fact that
I need to figure this out.
That's fine. You can figure this out. The only thing I'm gonna do is just point you in that direction. Whether you choose to go that direction, that's you. At least let me do my job when I'm do best.
I know Snow also nearly got the talisman.
Let me take care of you.
I appreciate I appreciate it, but not this time. Let me have this one at least.
Fine, that's your one. Next time I'm gonna be more stubborn than you.
Hi.
Hello. Did you get all your yayas out?
I got some of my yaya.
These fucking people.
Alright.
And are you good?
Enjoy steppies.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he seems fine.
You can sleep in the hallway.
What?
No, I think I'll enjoy my bed.
We don't kink shame here. Are you okay?
Who are you people?
I'm Arlo Revers. Are you all fucking okay?
All of you. Oh. Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay.
We all go to Gohan.
I used to know a guy named Gohan. I don't know.
No, Godo Gohan.
Godo Gohan?
What
Yeah, I used to know a guy named Gohan.
Wow, we named a vegetable?
Yeah, it's weird.
I guess.
His parents are weird. I don't know. His last name was Sun, so I don't really talk about it too much.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
I'm going to assume you enjoyed your steppies.
Mm-hmm.
Again, we don't kink shame here.
I'm gonna throw them somehow. I haven't determined when, but it's gonna happen. Just gonna
The strength should be.
gone.
Hell,
They're just gone.
just let me know when you do that, and I'll take care of injuries. If that.
Oh. If there are any injuries, they may just be gone.
Well.
Are you that strong that you can throw them that far?
No, but I like to believe.
I like your confidence, at least. I respect that.
Self-confidence is a good thing.
Exactly.
I don't know. I'm just a guy. I'm just here.
We all just here.
We're all just here.
I have the opportunities, so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What was it? Make the most of the day or something. Seize the day kind of thing.
Might just make better than what I did before, so.
One bear, one bat, 2B, that's 1B.
Begin every day as if it was on purpose.
A new one, okay.
Excuse me. Are you okay?
Yeah, of course. I'm just watching everything. I don't really know what else to do.
Hello,
Explore
hi. I am
around
here
and-
to
Hi.
make sure you're not doing the loner thing by yourself because people aren't allowed to do that here on
No.
the streets, apparently. Okay. Alright. As long as you're okay and everything's fine, you having a good day? You having a good day?
Oh yeah, no, I'm not upset or anything. I'm just watching. I don't know.
Introverted?
Yeah, and I don't really interact with people. And I didn't really interact with people prior to this.
I understand. I was kind of the same way. I'm trying to break out of that shell.
You seem to be doing just fine.
Yeah, I was completely unable to tell.
Well, there's a reason why I stutter.
Fair enough.
Externally, I'm fine.
Fingers,
Internally,
fine,
I'm screaming loudly. You just don't hear it.
Fair enough. The only reason I don't really stutter when it comes to talking to people is just working in sales for a long time.
Trust me.
Working as a salesperson. Yeah.
I understand. My father was a merchant.
Ah. That's fascinating, actually.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we make wine, so gotta make that wine and sell it.
That's cool.
But you're the one that's been offering to get people drunk.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I got a couple of bottles. They're not strong.
We'll talk.
Hey, you let me know.
We'll talk.
You let me know. I mean, they're not strong, so don't expect to get wasted, but it's something.
I'm not expecting that. I'm just saying, we'll talk.
Okay.
Okay.
That offers to you. Some people use it for drinking. Some people use it for cooking. So it's up to you.
Yeah, I'll think about it. It sounds really fascinating, actually.
Yeah. I don't know.
My family wasn't. Because my family wasn't really the kind to drink at all, really. So
Wait.
I never really tried much of that sort of stuff.
Oh Lord, my mother would get on my father and I's butt if we were drinking. We mainly just sell it. Rarely we drink it. Well, maybe my father
Fair
drank it
enough.
more, but I don't like wine too much. I mean, I like making it, but drinking is I don't have that acquired taste for it.
I mean, fair enough. It's completely fine.
Special occasions, or yeah, special occasions. Usually when I'll drink it.
Just out of curiosity, actually, this is a training area, right?
Yeah, training, offensive, and you probably seen spars over there.
Oh, because I was wondering whether there was like an actual lesson going on or something.
Are you afraid of heights by any chance? Because that does.
I'm not too fond of them. It's not too bad.
Well, that arena does raise up to
too bad for me.
above the leaves, but not too much higher. However, you can fall off, so if you somehow decide to spar, there's a lesson. Heads up, if anything. I can try to take care of you, but I know basics at the moment.
I wouldn't advise it, considering legs.
I mean, I'm a bat. I could fly, and I could screech really loud.
I mean, fair enough. That's really cool, actually. I've never actually seen someone that's like you.
We were kind of secluded in the woods. I'm more towards the Casho area.
That's cool. It's just like, I don't really see many of these types of people from when I was back in Zarin. I didn't really see many types of these sorts of people, so it's just a shock to the system seeing the amount of variety that there is in the world.
I understand.
It's really fascinating at the same time.
I understand. My father unfortunately was missing. My mother unfortunately passed away of disease, and so I had to take care of myself.
Oh, I'm so sorry about that.
Thank you. She kind of got me where I wanted to try to help people. I still make wine in the side, but I try to make sure people don't get hurt too badly.
Which is good. Honestly, I don't really know what I'd be doing here. Honestly, I just came here to really learn just to expand my magic, honestly.
What magic can you do, if I may ask?
From what I know, my mother has pure nature overall. She works as a farmer. My dad has pure light, so I sort of have a fusion of that. I can grow certain things. I've tried what my mother does. I've tried growing plants and crops before, but I mainly work with flowers. It's funny considering my pollen allergy.
Irony is weird. I can do earth and water.
Oh, that's nice.
But I'm usually pretty well with poisons and stuff. I can tell if there's poison anywhere. So, you ever get poisoned, I could probably help you best. Hopefully you don't get poisoned.
I will try my best. There's no promises, I guess. I have no idea how that would even work out.
Well, I could tell, so if you feel sick, let me know. I can at least determine poison, at the very least. Wouldn't hurt to check.
I'll bear that in mind. Also, is it okay to actually check what's going on over there, or is it like a private thing?
I see no problem. I just saw you sitting here by yourself, but if you want to see what's going on, I'm sure they don't mind. I see Professor Virtue over there, so I think things are fine.
All right. Well, if I hear certain tones, now I'll be able to tell.
Yeah, there you go, Sorsha.
Also, thank you for remembering my name.
Be glad, because I'm usually bad with names.
Fair enough. Well, most people call me Sasha, so.
It's not.
Did I pronounce it wrong?
What you do?
No, you pronounced it perfectly. It's
Oh.
the same. Most people pronounce it Sasha or Sasha or something.
I understand.
I'm fine at mispronunciations at this
Tell
point.
me the time and you can leave.
What if we put a camera
There's
on our
about
wrist so we
30
could always
minutes
see?
before
Are you okay,
you're gonna
Gil?
be closing up for the day.
Oh yeah, no,
Okay.
I'm fine.
I
Ryan's very
think time's
comfortable.
just a bit. Okay.
35 minutes exactly, technically, but.
Perfectly splendid pillow, right?
Go into the dormitories, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, 35
I must
minutes
say,
for
I've
me
never
to
been a
not
pillow
get
before.
beaten up by Gio.
30 minutes for
Oh,
you
that's
guys
our
can
first time
start
for
going
everyone.
away now. I mean, going to bed now, but 35 minutes
I
to
don't
start
want that to
becoming
happen again.
I'm
mandatory.
going to bed.
Understood.
You heading to bed already, friend?
Well, who won between you two?
Me? No.
Hmm?
I'm not.
Hi, pretty lady.
I brought a friend.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh.
Hi.
Virtues, where's Chi-Chi, by the way?
Hi,
Can we go to
pretty
the
lady
door?
with the mushroom hat. Hi, and look, she's really pretty. Her
I
name is
believe
Sorsha.
they went to
She's
go
so
to the. They went back to
I
the
met her
room after
earlier.
I had their
She
talk
joined
with
us
them.
in our class.
She's pretty. No, but she has to
A3.
admit she's pretty. Look at her. She's
Sir?
pretty.
Good to know.
I'm joining the
You know.
conversation, Sorsha.
You know,
I'm talking to them three. I heard you three. I'm sorry.
I'm stepping
I
forward.
thought for
I
a
said
moment
A3. I was referring to one of the doors.
My misunderstanding.
No, those are her legs.
I
Just
know.
fine.
I see everybody as a human first, and then it takes me a little bit to adjust. So.
I am
There's
definitely
a
not
skin
human.
issue.
Yes, it is.
Do you want to borrow my glasses? Oh wait, no, actually, those are prescription.
I got my own.
Yes, she looks splendid.
Sorry.
Again,
Who in this group do you think is actually human here?
Is that part of your head, or is it
At
a
the
hat?
moment, yes, the other human just left you.
It's a hat.
I would have rhymed you.
Oh, well, it's a very lovely hat.
Gee, I wonder.
Thank you. I actually made it myself. I know a lot about embroidery and sewing stuff. I used to actually sell embroidered pieces back in zero.
Kind of what I had to do with this umbrella.
Bonk him.
Need that.
It's a leaf.
I think the hat's better.
Yes, it is. I used it from one of the leaves that fell from the trees, and yeah, I made most use of it.
I'm sorry, but you're displaying very poor craftsmanship.
very smart.
Arlo.
You'd be surprised.
Oh, that's good.
I've been requested to bonk you.
You just picked that. You didn't make it.
No.
Yeah, I made it. It was just a leaf. You think the stem itself would be there?
Yep.
No.
Oh, my controller died.
What's a controller?
Ah, skill issue.
Play the long game. If I just play the long game, I can live.
What is he doing?
His hand got really tired for a second.
Entire
He got the cramps. He got the star cramps.
Yeah, he got cramps.
Use it right now.
You might want to go to bed.
Did you manage to find a dorm?
of your
that you
family,
were supposed to
but-
be in?
Yeah.
I've heard of your family.
I'm
not your family.
I've heard of your
Yes, we
family.
do have
I
one.
haven't met them either.
One spot if
I'm
you
sure
want
you'd be
to,
invited to.
be with
They
me and
exceed the expectations.
If I let you punch me first, do I get the bonk?
I see where this is going.
Not what I expected.
I'd like to think I'm a pretty extravagant lady.
No, I don't want.
You're not a very formal lady, if I must say.
Nowhere
It
near.
might be formal all the time. Doesn't it get
I'm inviting you.
No. See,
Am
that's
I
not
wrong?
crap. I don't want that.
What?
I think he's a little busy.
What did he say?
Nowhere near.
He agrees
It
with
could
you.
be.
That's alright.
No one what?
Nowhere near.
Nowhere
And
near.
there it is. I don't have to find out.
No.
There's
Yeah,
no
no, you're very right. Nowhere
I
near.
know. She's my roomie. And I had to spend a good half of the week with her at the infirmary.
See,
Oh, wait, wait.
Exactly.
Yeah, you don't. I wouldn't have expected you would. No.
Oh yeah, welcome to the dorm.
Thank you very much.
I think I'm
You're
gonna
very welcome.
go to bed and maybe, yeah, so I'll see ya.
Yeah, going to bed. Okay,
Am I-
hold on. Hold on. Come here. Come here.
Well, I didn't want to
Come
interrupt.
on. I'm already sitting up. Come here. Come on. Pet. There you go. And I'll see you in the dorms in a bit, okay? The being discharged.
Well, Miss Arlo.
Who's gonna tell me?
Have a good evening.
To be or not to be.
He already told me informed me as well. I just wanted to confirm that you were.
Unless you
good.
want.
He did say you wanted to make sure you were comfortable.
So he said this was the dorms? No, the next door. So this be the dorms. No, fuck. Okay, I still have not figured this out. And by like next week, I'm gonna forget what all of it is. Why are you standing outside?
Hey, Aldo.
Hi. Why are you staying outside? Everything okay?
I'm not, but I'm trying to get some books from Chi-Chi, but they don't seem to be able to hear, so...
Are they awake?
I'm
Maybe?
just waiting. Yes, they're awake, but I think the doors are a bit thick. I don't know if I should go in and say knock knock or whatever, but...
You might, just in case. They might not have heard you.
I don't think they can hear, personally, because I can't hear them at the moment. But I'm pretty sure they're...
I can't hear anything either, so... Well, good luck. I'm gonna go to my dorm. Yeah. And this is where I'm probably gonna call it right here. Oh my goodness. That was something. Good 4 hours there. My full tracking died by that time, so... Potential interest.